morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning, and welcome to the Ear to Ear Magic live stream. First of many we're going to be having this week. I'm glad you guys could join us. I'm Chris. I'm your camera operator, and we are coming on to the General Joe Potter off of the Ticket and Transportation Center as we ride our ferry boat on over to the Magic Kingdom today. So glad you guys could join us, and welcome in. Good to see you. And we're gonna have some fun this morning. It's a little bit chilly. I'll tell you what, the weather, this is like our weather is our own roller coaster here in Florida. So if this is your first time watching us here, again, my name is Chris. I'm gonna be your host here today. Everybody right over here in the chat is our magic crew, 7,600 strong as of this past Friday. Thank you. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
So we're glad that you guys have joined us and have found us today. We're going to be having fun for the next probably 2 to 3 hours here as we make our way into the Magic Kingdom to see what's new, what's great, what's relevant and happening in the most magical place on earth, the happiest place on earth. And if this is your first time watching us here on Ear to Ear Magic, we would love to have you guys come back and join us for future live streams. We stream every Monday through Friday at both the Walt Disney World parks and over at Universal Orlando Resort. We'd love to have you guys join us for future streams. So before you leave out today, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Introduce yourself to everybody in the chat. Let's have some fun today. So welcome in. Glad to have you. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see a little bit of what we're going to be looking at today. And let's see who's hanging out with us this afternoon. Let's see, this morning. It feels like the afternoon. Well, that's because I only slept for 53 minutes this morning. So everybody in the chat, welcome in. Good morning, Colin. Good to see ya. Hope you had a great weekend. Steven is in. Dave C is here. Somebody won. This is going to be colder tomorrow, but try for today's uplifting stream. I'll tell you what, we're going to look at our weather here. Even here, it's going to be a little bit questionable here, somebody. Sarah B is in. Hello, Naomi. Good to see ya. Good morning, Captain. Good guy. Stéphane, bonjour. Welcome in. Good morning. Jay Wild. Jay Wild says Saturday was so nice to have a family stream. Thanks for that. Well, thank you for joining us, Jay Wild. Glad you could be a part of it. We had a great time on Saturday. If you guys missed it, it was the very first day of Mardi Gras over at Universal Orlando. And so we spent the evening. Now, we could have gone earlier in the day, and there will be some time. We'll be doing some more food and stuff like that. But, you know, we had to go check out the Mardi Gras parade. We had to go have some fun over at the tribute store. And the other reason we stayed late, yeah, we saw Sugar Ray live. Concerts available on Saturdays and the weekends, free for those attending the Mardi Gras. So go back and check it out on our replay. You can do with all of our live streams if you missed it out and want to see what the Mardi Gras parade's like. Glad you could join us, Jay Wild. Good morning, John. John, I've been thinking about you all weekend, man. We got to get you on the books and get you planned and ready. So I'll be getting in contact back with you again. Let's get some things taken care of and let me know if you have any other questions. Good morning, sir. Happy Monday. Good morning, Stitch. House hunting is still underway, and I've got another meeting this afternoon of networks of people who are helping us out in the search. So thank you for asking. Keep America 2A strong. Hey, from the rainy and chilly South Carolina coast. Good morning, Lisa. Welcome in, Alyssa. Good to see you, Chad. Tootsie knows I'm leaving, has been sticking very close to me. Yeah, the cat this morning was meowing and getting meowy with me because she knew I was leaving to do this live stream, and nobody else feeds her quite like I do. Welcome in, Craig's Robotics. Glad to have you guys in. Good morning, Rory. I know, it was kind of cool to go back to 1995 with Sugar Ray. Boy, they made us wait for Fly to the very end, didn't they? Welcome in, Jill. I saw your adventures from the weekend. Look pretty exciting. That's a destination I've got to make my way to as well. Never been there. I thought it was hilarious, Jill, when you guys had your picture, and then you guys also posted a picture of the line to that destination. It's sort of like this is what Instagram looks like, and this is reality, and it was really kind of cool to see both. Good morning, Susan D. You can see we're a little hazy today. Just slightly hazy and a little cold. Welcome in, Susan. Brian is asking, are you excited for a new castle stage show in the Magic Kingdom? Oh yeah, coming up on February 25th, we've got the new revised Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair coming back in, revised for the 50th anniversary, and playing several times per day. So you know I've got that on our schedule upcoming. Good morning, Rachel. Remember, toes go in first, Cliff. And the first day of the week is Monday, so get your toes ready for Monday. How you doing? Oh, you're welcome, John. I'm looking forward to working together on that. Well, everything always works better when you got people you can work with, and nobody likes to do anything in isolation. So it's what I love thinking about this Magic Q community is, you know, I may be in the park by myself, but I'm never in the park by myself. And welcome in, Chris Zobrak, one of our newest Magic Crew members. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button today. Magic Crew, welcome in, Chris. Glad to have you with us today. We are having our monthly patron Zoom call for all of those who are part of our patrons over on patreon.com. Our Zoom call will be happening tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And details were put up on a patron post this morning. So go check it out. And thank you to every single one of our patrons who support us here on a regular basis and make it possible for us to stream. So thank you, every one of you guys patrons, for making that possible. I can't wait to talk to you guys on the patron call tomorrow. And if that's something that you might be interested in, and you're like, you know what, I keep hearing about these Zoom calls, I might want to join that. I'd love to get to see and meet these people, get to see them and hear their voices and get to know them a little bit better outside of the chat. There's still time. You can go check it out at patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. The call's tomorrow. All the details can be found on the Patreon page. I know, I had a great time. I mean, it was, I was so sore when we got back to the car. Standing there for the entire Sugar Ray concert wore me out. And guys, as you're joining into the chat and stream today, thank you for hitting the thumbs up and helping us get to 100 likes as soon as possible. That's always important to us because the faster we hit 100 likes, the faster YouTube will start sharing out our stream to other people who are in YouTube who need a little bit of pixie dust, some sunshine even on this cloudy day. And the best way for us to be even suggested by YouTube is to hit 100. So thank you guys for helping us reach that goal as quickly as possible today. Glad you're here, Chris. Never too many Chris's.
Well, yeah.
I always like to wait till everybody's off so I can just kind of take my time and be nice and chill. I love the new additional exits off of the ferry boats.
I'm doing great, thanks. How about yourself? Beautiful. Good.
JV, I'm tired, honestly. I wanted to make sure that I had, unlike last week where everything was just chaotic, day by day, which it will be for the next couple of weeks still. Last week I was only able to get up the streams day by day. And I said, you know what? I can't do that anymore. I got to have it up. So I stayed up late last night and got to do a lot of prep work. It's not good enough just to pick up your camera, sign in 2 minutes before and say, oh, what are we going to do today? No, got to get prepared. Got to make sure that I'm covering things, letting you guys all the news. So I'm glad to do it, but sometimes it wears me out. But the good thing is I can do this. I can now tell you that this week we've got a good schedule set up. This is what our schedule looks like this week. So today we're going to be in the Magic Kingdom. Tomorrow we're going to be back over in Hollywood Studios. Wednesday, Animal Kingdom. Hoping to see Kevin. Got to see Kevin tomorrow or Wednesday. We missed him last time we were at Animal Kingdom. It was raining, and Kevin is not a water bird. Nope. He doesn't hang out in foul weather. So Thursday, back at Epcot for the International Festival of the Arts. We're going to pick another booth like we've been doing the past 3 weeks. And if you guys have any suggestions of what booth you'd like to go to this week, we're going to get everything at the booth. So start thinking about what you think would be a good booth for us to check out for this upcoming Thursday. And then Friday, February 11th, we're going to be back here at the Magic Kingdom again. Hopefully it's going to be a nice, bright, sunny day because it's also going to be the first day of our new Adventures Cavalcade with some of our old friends, Disney characters we have not seen since before the park shut down in March of 2020, coming back in a brand new cavalcade. So we'll be back here on Friday to bring you guys that new cavalcade live as we experience it for the first time. So if any of these are interesting to you, they're all up right now on our live stream. You can go find them over at Ear to Ear Magic. So go find them now. You can go ahead and like those streams. You can go ahead and start chatting on those streams, letting us know what you'd like to see those particular days. So when I start the stream, we already kind of have an idea of where you guys would like to go and what to do. So thank you guys for that. And hopefully this is a great schedule. And never one to overlook the fun things that you can do at Universal. We're going to be popping some Universal back in there as well. It is a crowded day. Look at this. This is why I was a couple minutes late turning on, because the security lines were looking like this over at the TTC as well. Thank you, somebody won. I appreciate it. Love having you guys with us as well. That's the thing. It's not us just turning on the camera and just walking around and you watching us. I feel like we really do experience the parks together, and I appreciate that. It's not my stream. It's our stream. Welcome in Disney's Michael Towns Clubhouse. Happy Monday. Welcome in, Artemis. How are you doing today? See if we can keep. Oh no, there we go. Welcome in, Gabriel. Good to see you. Oh yeah, I ran into him actually at security. I was in the long line for security, and all of a sudden he popped right in front of me, and I yelled at him real loud. I screamed at him, "What is it with all you vloggers and live streamers always thinking you can just cut in front of somebody?" And of course he didn't know who I was because I was standing behind him. I got a few looks from people going, "What's your deal?" he recognized my voice though and starts laughing. So. You know what? The sky might not be so blue, but we're going to make the most of it. Isn't that right, Theo? We are not held captive by the weather. We are now held captive by the conditions in our life. Today we are choosing happiness, and we're choosing sunshine despite what's out here. I think April's got his coffee, so he's alive. That's good, everybody. We're safe. Well, good morning, Peggy. Welcome in. Yeah, so we have actually been to 3 booths already, and I just wanted to do something a little different this year because I feel like we sometimes we may be spontaneous and go around. We may miss some items. I think it's just kind of fun to grab everything and just have a full, comprehensive taste test of everything. You know, it's only 6 weeks for Festival of the Arts, but we're going to have almost 3.5, almost 4 months for Flower and Garden. So let's get everything. Now, I'm not one of those big, gigantic websites that can afford to go to every booth the first day and try everything. But you know what? It's a long festival, so let's just take our time and enjoy it. Welcome in, Jason. It is Gabriel. I mean, look at this. There's still people coming in. Still packed in here today. So quickly, before we get inside, let's take a look at our weather for today and this upcoming week. Woo. Well, that was interesting. There we go. So today, that is a typo, is a not 59. That was how much it was earlier this month. It's actually a high of 69 degrees today. Partly cloudy. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of rain, high of 55. High 67 on Wednesday, 68 on Thursday, and up again to 73 on Friday. So we're boomeranging. We're bounding back. I don't know about that, Dave. I don't know about that at all. Good morning, Hillary. How's it going? How's the training going? How's the running going along with everybody over there in the Run Disney training crew group? I love the motivation and I love the support you guys are taking care of over there. And Sarah B, thank you so much for doing that. I know, Sarah. I mean, I try not to badmouth them because, you know, they're based on what we've seen. Historically, though, the word unprecedented is just way too used here lately, but that's just part of it. There we go. Thank you, Robin. I know. Joe says, it's nice seeing everyone again. And when she says everyone, she means the entire state of Florida and New York and Michigan and Jersey and Pennsylvania.
Daddy, just put it down.
Well, everybody, so glad to have you in this morning. Good morning. So here you leave today and you enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Welcome in, Nikki. How things running for you? Jay, wow, get that laundry done. We'll see you later.
Oh, it's our friends Winnie the Pooh and Tigger too.
Katia Cordillo says, no school today, canceled because of snow. Hey, it's a snow day and a day at Magic Kingdom. It's a great combination. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Man, it was really different than when I was a kid. We had snow days. I couldn't go home, turn on the computer, and hang out in the Magic Kingdom. We were really missing out. What do you guys want to do on a snow day like today? So, John, it's just going to be me at the start, but you know what? I have a feeling we might run into a few friends here and there. I already know of a few people who've reached out and said, hey, I'm going to be in the Magic Kingdom today. Keep an eye out for you. And that's what I love about our community getting larger and encompassing other people who enjoy the parks and are positive, and they like to be around people like themselves. So they've joined the community, and when they see us, they see you, they want to say hi. So I'm hoping we'll run into a few people today. Dante, welcome in. Happy Monday. I got to keep on track here. I know, it's just this would be a day I would have recommended last week and this week for people who are like looking for low crowds. And if I had told somebody, yeah, you got to come here on the 7th because it's going to be a low crowd day. Open mouth, insert foot. That's okay though. I'm become quite accustomed to the taste of my shoe. Oh, you're welcome, Jason. Glad to have you. Laura's with us here this morning, too. How you doing today, Laura? John's, congratulations on signing up, by the way, John. Actual training started on Tuesday. You guys have fun. Jumbo Kadani Shan. Welcome in, Robert. Thank you, Laura. And thank you guys always for sharing us out on social media or just sending the stream link to a friend. You know, somebody's at home and not feeling well, or, you know, stuck at snowbound, or feeling sick, or just had some bad news and could enjoy maybe a ride on Pirates or something like that. Shoot them over the link, invite them in. We'd love to have them join the party. Sarah bought some center blocks this weekend. Welcome in, Bill 330. Is it Choppy Alpha Cat? It might be because of the fact that the entire state of Florida is in here streaming. I have no idea. That's really weird. Hello, Patricia. Good to see you. Here, let me do a quick refresh and see if that makes any difference.
That works. Yeah, that's so sick.
See if that makes any difference there, guys. Welcome in, Timothy. So I wanted to quickly bring up the fact, and you know, I was always happy to share and celebrate with the entire crew, but on Saturday we did hit a new milestone, and of course, oh well, my windows. No, what's happened to my window? See if we can get that to go away. There we go. So on Saturday night over in Universal's Mardi Gras, we hit 7,600 subscribers and members of our Magic Crew. So thank you guys so much for continuing to be a group and a community that others want to be a part of. And thank you for being such a wonderful chat on a regular basis. And when I say that's such a great community, and the reason I said it, if you guys are watching for the first time, it's not just about our live streams. It really is not. We are seeing people make friends, and we're talking really great Disney friends, supportive people outside of our streams and other social media accounts. And when I hear stories that people are calling each other on their telephones, did you guys know that these phones can call people? That's like insane. You can pick up the phone and put in numbers, and it will ring, and the other person can pick it up and you can talk to them. I did not know the iPhones did that. But I hear stories of, I was talking to so-and-so the other day, and I just think that is amazing. So it's not about the streams as much as it's building a group of people that we can support each other and get to know each other. So I think it's awesome. So thank you guys so much for being a community that will naturally grow because other people want to be a part of what you guys are. And thank you for making it a family-friendly stream, and for all of our mods who make sure that everyone has what they need inside the streams. And it is just wonderful to be a part of. So guys, thank you so much for that. Hey! Oh, you just got off the Disney cruise ship. Oh, it was awesome. Hope it was a good trip. Disney fan 1955, thank you for joining and being a part of the crew. All right, so I got to give you a little bit of some castle look, but let's do a little bit of prelim shopping. There's a couple of things I wanted to check out and look at as well. And if you guys ever see anything as we're walking through the stores, if there's something you want to look at closer, you want to know the price of, is it heavy, is it light, is it a small or bigger than a bread box, let us know. If you have questions about anything, this chat is not about watching me ride rides. It's about you experiencing the parks, and if there's something you see you want to know about the parks, the resorts, promotions, or anything, Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents. We do this as our business. This is our job. And this is what we do to take care of our family. So we want to make sure that if you have questions, we want to answer them. So let us know in the chat. You are not bugging us at all, because that's what we're here for. So let's pop over here in the Crystal Arts. You guys want to? I'm going to don my mask here.
I must. All right, I'm gonna go back to you.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I hope that they're at least improving a little bit. You know, they always say that when you first become a content creator, that it's fun to go back and watch your first things to see how much you've improved. I hope that one of these days I can go back and go, oh, I have improved. I never want to go back and watch my first ones and go, man, they were used to be so much better. A lot of people in here today. Security was a very long line. All right, so if we had choppy signal, we'll be in here, but there's some put the mask on. It's so the humidity is so high today. I put the mask on. I can't see. It's fogging up everything. All right, there's one thing in particular I was going to be looking for in here. And I can't find it. Oh. What? I may have to come back in and check it out later. Ooh, I do like that. Scrooge that. Oops, there's glass there, and I hit it. It's shaking bacon. I helped. All right, well, we'll continue to look. Someone had told me that what I was searching for before was located in here, and evidently not. So this one is a completely glass castle. Not the same as what we saw over at Ariba Brothers over at Disney Springs. If you guys follow us over on TikTok or over on Instagram, you saw about a week and a half ago, I posted the, it's like a crystal Swarovski, totally butchered that, crystals, $250,000 castle, only 50 made. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. They don't like me to go in there because there's some sort of phrase or something. I'm like a Chris in a crystal shop. I think it goes like, I don't know. So. Hey, Megan. It's very possible that the first time we get emails, sometimes they do go into spam folders. We have to go looking for them. And unfortunately, we do get a lot of other emails from companies soliciting from us. You'd be surprised how many companies on a daily basis try to get us to buy subscribers on Instagram and flood our inbox and kind of mess everything else up. But we have no interest in buying followers. We have such organic, real ones. But no, Megan, do me a favor if you can resend it. I don't know if you put me on there as well, chrisedwards at travelmation.com.
Oh.
If you can try resending it, making sure maybe I will get it if it comes across that way. And if you guys ever do have questions and you want to send something over to us about travel quotes, bookings, or anything about any travel related ideas, you can reach us at Chris Edwards or Susan Edwards at TravelMation, that's with an M.net. Now, if you have something about the streams or something about our social media, you can always reach out to me at Chris, no last name, just Chris at eartoairmagic.com, and we can reach you there. So try it again, Megan, and let me know. We'll see if we can get it respond back to you.
It's my castle! Haley, it's my castle!
I love that. Did you hear that? It's my castle. It's my castle. That's awesome. Thanks, Megan. Appreciate that. And for anybody else who maybe just joining our live streams in the past week, something we had a discussion with the rest of our crew here recently, Susan and I are in the midst of packing everything up in our current rental and getting it all packed up. So between our regular schedules, which really didn't have a lot of free time in the first place, but we're going to be doing lots of packing and moving and things like that. So we'll hopefully be over this current challenge in a couple of weeks. How you doing, Mike T? What's the weather like where you're at the moment? Ours is a little cloudy. High of 69 today, it says. I mistyped it on the thing and put 59 because it didn't feel like it was 69. We're still mid-50s at the moment, I believe. I know, Stitch, and I see your phone call, and I've been forwarding it to our special extended car warranty box for voicemail. So keep trying there, Stitch. We appreciate it. I'll tell you what, I never knew so many people were interested in our car. I got a call last night. No joke. I got a call last night like at 8 o'clock. I'm like, are you seriously calling me on a Sunday night at 8 o'clock to sell me an extended warranty on my car? But if I'd known it was Stitch, I would have answered. Good morning, Carol. How are you doing today? You missed it if you guys just joined in as we were walking by. A teenage young lady was walking down Main Street with her family, and she goes, "That's my castle. That's my castle." I'd love to see if we can make it on a PeopleMover. Let's go get some rides in. What do you guys say? Bike 17. That's just wrong. I like 17, but not in temperatures. I like 17 for like lucky numbers, like for birth dates, not temperatures. I forgot. I know what it was, Sarah. Susan got a call last week about her outstanding college loan, and it's how it's in, it's in major, whatever the big terminology they use to scare her that she needs to pay those past due college debts. She got off the phone. She looked at me. She goes, "I don't even have a college loan." I said, "I know, and I paid mine off 15 years ago." So, not scaring us. Mike, you got to get your storm shutters. You need that solar panels there too to catch that Florida sun up in Connecticut. Welcome in, Leanne. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, Leanne. Welcome home. Let's go on in. So a couple of things I'll let you guys know about that will be happening this week, both specifically in the Magic Kingdom, and things that we're excited about for this particular week. First of all, on Friday, the new Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade starts. A brand new cavalcade, bringing back some of our well-known and haven't been seen recently Disney characters. Okay, those bubbles, I actually thought it was snowing for a second. I'm like, oh, end of stream, gotta go home. When it starts snowing in the Magic Kingdom, we're done. No. No, but I'm excited to get to see some of our old friends we hadn't seen in a while. But Mr. and Mrs. Incredible Normally we see them in Hollywood Studios are coming back to the Magic Kingdom for the Adventure Cavalcade. We're also getting Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde coming back. One of the ones I'm really excited about because we have not seen her in forever is Marie from the Aristocats. One of my favorite pictures of my daughters. She used to love Marie as like one of her favorite characters. And we used to see Marie oftentimes in the town square up in the front. So can't wait to see Marie again. But the most exciting thing is for the first time ever, at least for me, he may not be new, but he's new to me in the Magic Kingdom. Our friend Miguel from Coco is joining the adventure. So we'll be coming back here on Friday on our schedule to go check out the new cavalcade. Also, happening later this week, Splash Mountain has been closed for the past month and is scheduled to reopen on Thursday. So I'm hoping that not only is it open again for us when we get back here on Friday, but I'm hoping that it's going to be warm enough for us to ride. $80 minutes right now. 80 minutes for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Marie is just awesome. Ladies don't start fights, but they sure can finish them. Wow, it's a special day. Bespoke Magic is getting to hang out with us here on a Monday. Happy Monday, Bespoke. And I got your message this weekend as well, but I did not see if you'd sent an email. So if you did send it, I'll have to go back and check to see if maybe it went into one of our spam folders. Unfortunately, I hope not. But if you did send it already, I'll get back with you, see if I can find it. And yes, everybody out there who's watching from at home, from work, from quarantine, whatever situation you're in, I have people send me messages going, we watched you guys while we sat in the doctor's office. Whatever the situation, you can't chat, you can't necessarily participate, but you can watch along. Thank you, Ninja Watchers. We appreciate you as much as anybody else in here. And when you get a break, when you get a chance, when the doctor calls you into the actual checkout room and you can chat for a couple of minutes, or you get a break from that Zoom call at work and want to say hello, just pop in and say, hi, Magic Crew. Just to let us know you're there. Oh, Julie, I hope everything goes well. Outpatient surgery. I tell you what, I can speak from experience. Nothing is more pitiful than a husband who's even just a little sick. I tell you what, we get a cold and we're just like, on the deathbed. Oh, my nose is running. I'm dying. So, hope you have great patience. Take good care of him. I hope everything goes well today. So let's take a quick look and see what we have for our wait times at the moment. You're approaching the loading area. Please slow down. We do not have insurance on any of these go-karts. We need you guys to take it slow. All right, so what's our wait times? Right now it's a 30-minute wait for Tomorrowland Speedway. 35 minutes for Dumbo. 35 minutes over there with Goofy on the Barnstormer. 25 minutes to go under the sea with Ariel. 80 minutes right now for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. 35 minutes for Pooh. That's weird. We got 35 for Pooh, for Dumbo, and for the Barnstormer. 20 minutes for the Teacups. 30 minutes right now, like I said, here where we're at. Space Mountain is currently down. 45 minutes for Astro Orbiters. 10 minutes for PeopleMover. 5 minutes for Carousel of Progress. 40 minutes for our Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. And there is nothing showing for the laugh lore this morning, which is a little concerning. It doesn't even show that it's closed. It just says nothing. The princesses over in Princess Fairy Tale Hall are showing a 25 and 20 minute wait. 10 minutes for Philhar Magic. 5 minutes for the Carousel. 70 minutes for Peter Pan's Flight. 30 minutes for It's a Small World. 40 for Haunted Mansion. 65 minutes for Big Thunder. And of course, Splash Mountain is down until Thursday, if everything goes to schedule. 65 minutes for Pirates. 95 minutes for Jungle Cruise. Outbeating and outweighing even the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Longest line right now, Jungle Cruise at 1.5 hours plus 5 minutes. Even 40 minutes to see Aladdin. Welcome in, Brandy. Happy Monday. Welcome in, Dan. Oh, that's nice, Julie. At least they're giving him something to make him comfortable. Sleep it off for a bit. Hope everything goes well. Oh, we're pitiful, Sarah. I can call in the work sick off of a bad dream. Welcome in, Travis. How you doing today? Hope having a good start to the beginning of our week here. Yep, if you can't ride Space Mountain, where do you go next? Ride a pachyderm. What is that, a pachyderm? It's a fancy scientific word for elephant. It's a little chilly today. I guess I should have worn my $500 tracksuit. Oh, that's right. I don't have a $500 tracksuit. How about some Tigger pants? Anybody want some Tigger pants? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, the wonderful thing about Tiggers is that they don't wear pants like this. Because it doesn't have a hole in the back for his tail. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow. These are pants. These are definitely pants. Fuzzy pants. All right, what are the price on these fuzzy pants with Tigger on them? It is the Year of the Tiger and the Year of the Tigger. $50. How do you... Is there a belt loop or something? These things seem huge. How do you not let those fall down? Those are, that's a mystery wrapped in an enigma within a secret. Let's assume we got something to go with it. Oh, look, we got the tops. This is the top to go with it. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Oh, wow.
All the stitches. Ooh, look at that stitches. Shiny stitches. He looks cookie sad. He looks like a French. He looks like a French mime. Oh, glitter everywhere. Not just yet, Colin. We're going to be heading on over. Maybe grab a PeopleMover ride at the beginning while the line is still short. I figure with some of the longer lines, as people are riding some of those other rides, they'll make their way over to the PeopleMover. See if we can catch it while it's still kind of short. Just relax. Welcome in, Dave. I'm coming in March. So what should your first ride be? Now, first of all, Dave, if you're coming in March, if you're going to be staying on Disney property, if you're going to be getting the Genie Plus to use here in the Magic Kingdom, it's probably the best part to be able to use the Genie Plus, much more so than maybe some of the other parks. There's a strategy that you could do with that. First of all, you're going to be able to, if you're using Genie Plus, get your first lightning lane over reservation at 7 a.m. The day of. You cannot sign up beforehand, and you can open it up at 7 a.m. Those staying off property have to wait till the park opens at 9. But the secret is to try to get yourself a lightning lane for one of those rides, such as the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which, like today, right now, is 80 minutes. Try to get a lightning lane for that, and then try to get what you can on some of the shorter rides at Rope Drop. At least that's what I would recommend. And what is the best time to eat lunch? Well, don't eat between 11:30 and 1 if you can help it. Or at least closer to 11 as possible, or after 1 o'clock, just to make sure you have a little bit shorter lines. That's pretty much true there, Gabriel. Ever since they redid it, and changed it, people are packing it up for the Jungle Cruise. And the movie came out last summer too, so that really kind of helped put it in the forefront. People have seen the movie and they're like, "Oh, I want to ride the ride now." So it's not surprising, because we've seen that trend a lot here over the past, I'd say, 3 months. Parks and Fun from Italy, welcome in. Glad to have you with us today. Yeah, that is doesn't look like a 10-minute wait. We'll jump in it. We're here. Disney fan for life, 3 days. Best of luck for a negative test. You can make it out. Just jump in our line here. Good morning. Hello. You're well. Thank you. FM Ever After. Alicia, welcome in. See, that's a good. I was wondering about that, because we often talk about the Italian food at the festivals. It's very shame for the food they sell. See, they should have correspondence. You could be a culinary consultant for your country. This is not how we eat this. Happy Monday, Annie, from snowy Connecticut. I got freaked out when I walked through the castle just a few minutes ago because I saw bubbles on the other side. For like half a second, my brain registered snowflakes. Welcome in, Pikachu. Glad to see you. Now, when we started heading over this direction, they told us there was a 10-minute wait for PeopleMover. It's going to be a little longer than that, but I'm guessing 20, 25. Welcome in, Matt. Just finalized your days, planning out your trip. Oh, glad. We'd love to, if we are streaming on the day in a park that you're in, come on in and say hello to everybody. Or if not, if it's just me walking around, being silly and doing what I do off stream, still come over and say hello. Love to see you, as we say, in the parks. Yeah, Alicia, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Space Mountain are both individual lightning lanes, meaning that they are not part of the base project for Genie. And thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up for us today. I know we already hit 100, our first milestone for that. Thank you guys for that. Hitting that thumbs up does help us as far as analytics are concerned. And we've often we see it all the time. The more likes we get, the more often we see brand new people coming in because they were recommended by YouTube. And a lot of those people are in the chat with us today. So you guys make it happen. Stitch is out on the Galactic Gateway stage. Some guests are seeing him as they come around the corner. They can see the edge of his blue fur, and you can tell they get excited. I can't blame them. Good morning, James. Welcome in. Jimmy, 1970. Still recovering from the Mardi Gras concert and parade. I kind of am too, in a little bit. If we got snow, Travis, we wouldn't be able to make a sandwich anywhere in the state. All the bread would be gone. And I don't, up in Georgia, we used to buy bread and milk, but I think here in Florida, just because it's hurricane mentality, I think if we were to get snow, all the water would be gone too. Lowe's would sell the 2 generators they've been having in the back since last year. I agree with you, Alicia. I don't think this is anywhere. Let's see what it says. What it is posted now. Hopefully they have updated it since the 10 minutes we saw when we were over at Tomorrowland Speedway. Refresh, 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 refresh. Yep, it's gone from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. Luckily, we've already put some time in. John says the long lines of the rides make shopping and easy so much easier. Oh, I agree. Sometimes shopping can be a lot of fun, especially when they have a lot of new items out. It's kind of fun to do some scavenger hunt looking for them. And I don't even have to talk to you guys about eating. Welcome in, John. Getting some workout in. So John's watching the stream, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna show him as he walks on the treadmill. I'm gonna give him the view that he's walking in line to get on the PeopleMover. And John, when we get on the PeopleMover, you have to sit down and keep your hands, feet, and arms inside the treadmill at all times for the safety of you and the other parties and your guests, guests in your party. Welcome in, Amanda. Am I right, Alicia? Do you guys have 2 generators that are stuck in the back right now? That, you know, first sign of any inclement weather will be sold immediately. It was like, it's like the old A-team. I love it when a plan comes together. That's funny you mentioned that, John, because I'm about to sit on this bench. Nope, I guess I got to keep standing up. I mean, not all of us can have the luxury of, you know, sitting on a bench and, you know, pressing our legs. Some of us have to move around a little bit. Good on you for getting the activity in. I'm impressed, honestly, this past week when we did a little bit of resort hopping here and there over at Universal. And we saw several Universal places, did a couple of tours with some people. And I was shocked to see how many people were in the gyms and getting workouts done while they're on vacation. Some good stuff. Dum 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 dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I mean, he all wanted to be Murdoch when they grew up. Hey kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be Murdoch. I want to drive a conversion van around with all my buddies and save people in peril, jumping town to town. Pull out a blowtorch and stick some scrap metal to the side of a golf cart and make it into a tank. Wait, what do you mean that's not a job? That's totally a job. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I want to do when I grow up. What do you call a group of men standing in line waiting for a haircut? A barbecue. That one's a little hairy. A little bit hairy there, Cliff. Murdoch, Face, and B.A. Baracus. That was his name, right? Is it Baracus or Barabbas? I remember first watching the A-Team and asking my parents, what does BA stand for? And they're like, just turn around and watch. Stop asking questions. I know. I really need to get back into working out too. Now that we can, I think once we get back into our new place, wherever that might be, whenever that might be, to get back into actually getting some gym time too, like I used to do back in the day. I still get a lot of work time. I mean, I get a lot of steps in. I really should have like a Fitbit or something that could count all the steps that I do, but I could use a little bit more exercise like I did back in the day. Oh no, Matt, bring it on. As they say in the Emperor's New Groove, Oh, it was. I was right the first time. It was Baracus, right? B.A. Baracus. Welcome in, Christopher. He was the original Mr. T. Back in the day. Back in the 80s when everybody walked around pitying the fools. We pitied all the fools. You saw a fool, if you saw a fool, you pitied him. Nowadays, we're just like, oh, it's a bunch of fools. We laugh at them. We give them likes on TikToks. No, back in the day, we pitied them. You know, Rachel, it's crowded today. I mean, we got a 95-minute wait for Jungle Cruise. Doing good, Christopher. A little tired. Working off of about 50 minutes of sleep this morning. You guys got to keep me awake, keep me caffeinated, keep me hydrated. Hello. And we're moving on up to the PeopleMover. I might need to do that. I've often wondered how many steps I've done. We could do a stream, and the next day I could tell you guys how many steps I made on that stream. If you have a problem and no one can help you, and you can find them, maybe you can hire ear-to-ear magic. Bum, 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 bum. There's probably a few people in this chat going, what in the world are they talking about? I have no clue what they keep. The A team, the B team, the ABC team, the Sesame Street team. I don't know. Blue's Clues, something. Just the one. All right. There's our car. Shoot. All right. All right, Matt, you still with us? Oh, with the humidity and the cold, now that I have to put my face mask on, I can't see anything with my glasses. I think the word you're looking for, Christopher, is called scapegoat. That's the word. Scapegoat. B Brewer's right behind us. Where's B? Where's B at? All right, where's B? B back there? Who B behind me? B. Somebody's behind me. Welcome in, B. Andrea, no more weekends. 4 days of work then. The WDW. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Magic Kingdom.
So keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see.
Whew, it's chilly up here. And I'm not talking Walt's favorite chili either. All right, here's our corner view. And Q Castle. Oh, it's really pink today too. Against that cloudy sky. It's not normally that easily spotted. All right, so we're gonna.
And now, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents the podcast Progress City is Walt Disney.
We will be coming up on the Tron
Progress City was the inspiration
Tron coaster here
for
soon.
many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney.
It's Tron, also known as Hagrid's 2023.
If your future includes shopping, then you'll want to visit Star Trek.
Good morning,
where you'll find the
Ilaria.
greatest goods from around the galaxy.
Wow, we have two people watching from Italy today. That's like twice the awesomeness right there. Good morning, Philly fan.
Speedway, put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah, me too, Philly fan. Back at work. I feel ya. I know.
Your chance to drive to the finish line without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
I gotta bring a jacket. I could not find my vest. I went looking for my Disney vest this morning. I could not find it, and I don't like that. It stresses me out. I should know exactly where each of one of my articles of clothing is. Couldn't find it, and it's going to be warmer later this afternoon, and I didn't want to bring the heavy jacket. So I just came with just the ear-to-ear magic shirt on today. Look at our cover, guys. It's coming right along.
We're now entering one of the real wonders of our world, Space Mountain. Blast off on a high-speed outer space adventure and careen through the cosmos.
That would have been a good overlay, but I don't think they've even. Wait. Dude! Look. The lights are on. I know it's not running today, but it's cool to see it when the lights are on. Too bad it's not running too.
I
just figured the lights would be off still.
Control tower to confirm your flight to the moon.
Anybody ever rode Space Mountain with the lights on? I can check it out today. UK Redman, welcome in. And yes, our lights are on today. Space Mountain. See, we always look for the silver lining and everything. Yes, Space Mountain is down, but because it's down, we get to see it. The big reveal. I'm telling you, this is not that menacing a ride, and it's not that fast a ride. But when it's in the dark, your imagination takes over. Some imagination, huh? Yeah, you're only going like 26 miles per hour. It's actually a very slow ride.
Be sure to visit Space Mountain while you're here for an adventure that's out of this world.
Out of this world. Ooh, nice and breezy. And it's weird to see no line in front of Space Mountain.
For a different high-flying adventure, hop on board the Astro Orbiter. Pilot your own spacecraft as you take a spin around the planets and ascend to otherworldly heights.
If you guys are just joining us this Monday morning here at the Magic Kingdom, welcome in. Glad you could be a part of the Ear to Ear Magic stream today. And if you have never been a part of our streams before, my name's Chris. I'm your camera operator. and everybody else in the chat right over here. That's a little close. They are the Magic Crew. Awesome group of people. Enjoy being in the parks as much as you are. Hit that subscribe button and come hang out with us today.
First presented at the New York World's Fair, this legendary circular theater celebrates the progress that has made our lives better. It's a perfect reminder.
It could be any number of maintenance things. It could maybe one of the cars is having a brake issue and they're having to work on it. It may come up later today. It's always sort of a flip of the coin on situations like that. Welcome in, country music business fan. Good to see you. You know I have to throw in some references here and there, Sarah. So, speaking of things coming back, we might not know about Fantastic. Ooh, quiet. But later on this month...
Calling all Space Rangers, this is Buzz Lightyear. Report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space mission. Look at see what I reserve.
Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair, a revised 50th edition of the World Friendship Fair, is going to be debuting on February 25th on the forecourt stage in front of the Cinderella Castle. Can't wait to see all of our friends back out on the stage again, performing several times. And the big thing, starting March 9th, yes, the Festival of Fantasy is finally returning, as promised by Josh tomorrow last year over at the D23 meeting in November. So Mickey, all the princesses, and all of our cast member performers are coming back to the Magic Kingdom every day. We can once again bother the cast members to ask them what time the 3 o'clock parade is happening.
Our grand circle tour is coming to an end, but not to a stop, because this transportation system never stops.
This transportation system never stops. Unless Matt's on it, then it stops all the time.
Thank you for joining us on the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Welcome in, Jonathan. Hola. Happy Lunas, my friend.
Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep your arms away from the doors. And remain
Welcome in,
seated
Hawk the Fam. How's your weekend?
Step onto the moving platform.
Have you recovered from Mardi Gras on Saturday just yet?
Please keep your arms away from the doors and remain seated until the doors slide open automatically.
The doors have slid open.
Exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep your arms away from the doors and remain seated until the doors slide open
So speaking of answering the call, the expectation is we are going to be in Hollywood Studios tomorrow, but the expectation is that some of our cavalcades are slowly going to be going the way of the Wishes fireworks. You thought I was going to say Dodo, didn't you? As they get prepared to take on and bring back some of the other character meet and greet experiences from a social distance. For instance, Sorcerer Mickey is set to come back here soon and join Minnie over on the Red Carpet Dreams. And as they do that, the Mickey and Minnie cavalcade may be phased out. So the question is, as we get the Festival of Fantasy Parade back, we get high school marching bands back. We're getting a new cavalcade starting this Friday, but are we going to be seeing the phasing out of other cavalcades? I have to keep a look on the schedule and see what it looks like on Friday. Come back and join us. Matter of fact, guys, if you are interested in knowing what the rest of our schedule is for this week, all of our streams are already set up in our channel, so you can know exactly where we're going to be going. Love for you guys to join us. Of course, today we're going to be in the Magic Kingdom. Tuesday, Hollywood Studios. Wednesday, Animal Kingdom. Got to go see Kevin. We missed her last time. Thursday, back to the Festival of the Arts. And Friday, returning back here to the Magic Kingdom to see the Adventurers Cavalcade with tons of characters, including a couple that have never before been here in the Magic Kingdom. Disney California Adventure's been hogging them all the way on the West Coast. So if you enjoy our streams and you've just hit the subscribe button today, check out our schedule all week long. You can go ahead and find each of the streams. And for those of you guys who like to get a jump on things, you can find each of the streams. Go ahead and hit the like button. You can go ahead and start the chat. And then make sure to put a reminder in so that we don't get started without you. And we did it, Matt. You made it through. Welcome in, Matt Catter. 74 days till Disney. Nothing like having a countdown, right? I can hear the Dapper Dance. Welcome in, Anthony. Happy Monday. Oh, here they come. Did we hit 150 likes already, guys? Oh, that's sweet. Thank you guys for continuing to hit those thumbs up. All it does is make our streams a little higher so that other people can find us when they open up YouTube and they type in Magic Kingdom. So thank you for helping us to find new people. People who are looking for a family-friendly stream where everyone's invited, everyone's welcome. Woo!
Thank you very much, everybody. Please continue to hold your applause. We're going to continue on now with another song. It's actually a romantic tune. Thank you, sir. And this next song is entitled, They Can Lock Me Up for Loving You, but They Can't Keep My Face from Breaking Out.
Oh, it's a pop tune.
Yep, about my main squeeze. And that's it.
Oh, and that's it.
They like it, I think.
Oh.
And to follow that one up, our tenor has a great song picked out for everybody.
Oh, well, thank you, Daniel. You're not going to want to miss this one, folks. It's an old favorite of mine. It's a country song called She Was Only a Farmer's Daughter, but I Never Could Attract Her.
Never
They
could.
love it.
Never could attract her.
You know what, folks? We're not quite wrapping with that song selection, but don't worry, we're going to get it with this one. Folks, when I say hey, you say what? Hey!
What?
What is Captain Hook's favorite breakup line?
What?
It's not you, it's me. Ba-dum-dum. Shh.
Yeah, I think they'd rather hear a story.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I went to the store the other day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was going to purchase a cherry and a microphone.
A cherry and a microphone.
Correct. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you. I'll be
There's always one.
Oh, that was good. Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
We're having a great time here. I don't know if they're having a great time out there.
Was gonna buy a cherry and a microphone. I bought a bing, bada boom.
Which one is
Ah.
Finish off with some Dear Hearts. There's a place I'd like to be, and it's back in Tennessee, where your friendly neighbors smile and say hello.
Say hello.
It's a pleasure and a treat to me.
Good morning, Claudia from Sao Paulo. I tell you what, this is awesome. We've got a few people in from Italy today. We got a few more people from Brazil. We got our UK friends in today. I love the fact that we have the blessing to share this type of content with people from all over. And thank you guys for choosing to watch us and hang out with us. You're so welcome to be a part of the chat. And we're glad to have you as part of the crew. Morning, Dee. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Donovan. We're just here in the Magic Kingdom. We're just monkeying around. So it's kind of one of those things, somebody, when you have to think about, well, to get one thing, we have to say goodbye to another. The whole idea of the cavalcades going away eventually, and the whole reason the cavalcades kind of came in the first place is because we couldn't do meet and greets. And while I love the cavalcades, they are, a quick way to see the characters. But I do miss the opportunity to get up close to and talk with and get photos with the characters. I'm telling you what, selfies, even for people who are accustomed to doing it, it's really hard to do during a cavalcade. So, yeah, there's conveniences, there's advantages on both ways. But one of these days, somebody, I'm going to be able to walk up to my favorite blue-furred, friendly alien and say aloha, and he's gonna give me a big old hug, and I won't think I care about cavalcades at that point. I just don't think it'll matter. We'll see. You guys, hopefully that time will come soon. We'll be taking you guys into the parks to see it. We'll be able to interact with and hang out with characters. Not about me, but the characters. So you guys can see who they are and where they're at. We'll see if that makes a big difference when we get to that point where we can get back to hugging Mickey and Minnie and Stitch. And I'm so glad that camel's not spitting today. 50 degrees. Dave says it's time for some pirates. Anybody else in the mood for some pirate water? Can you smell the water across the way? Is it time for us to say hello to pirates today? Let's see what our wait time currently is. It was a little bit long earlier for pirates. So we were out yesterday. We ran into somebody while we were out shopping with the kids, and it was pretty cool. We met a microbiologist, and I was a little disappointed. He was a lot larger than I expected he to be. Oh, I think the captain's out today.
You've got to be very careful with that.
Sparrow's out. Funny thing is, they're looking for him inside the ride, and he's out here the whole time. He's got him fooled, didn't he? Good morning, Chairhead. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Daniela's from Brazil too. We got some Brazilians in here today. Colin's watching from New Hampshire, where I'm sure it's nice and warm. And thank you, Doug, for hitting that subscribe button today. Glad you could join us. Magic Crew, you know what to do. Welcome in, Doug. And if you hit that subscribe button and it didn't pop up automatically in the chat, let us know. Introduce yourself. We would love to get to know you as well. Tell us where you're from. The ghost.
You waving?
A selfie. You know what? I could see right through that one. Well, that sounds pretty good, Jennifer. You see the line? Did you see the line we went by the spring rolls? They were pretty crazy.
Guys, you go stand over there so you can get a good picture. If you want to say hi, you can come right over this way.
Right here? You want to go first?
I don't know. There's so many places at Disneyland, but when I get to Disneyland, the thing I want to ride the most is I want to ride the Matterhorn, and I want to ride the Indiana Jones. Hungaloosh, Skipper Bob. What time does Sugar Ray take the stage? At the very end of the night. And in between the 15-minute speaking intervals, they play songs. So it says, do you think they could combine the meet and greets and still have cavalcades? It just makes it a lot trickier. I mean, it can be done, but here's the thing. If Stitch needs to be on the cavalcade, but then he needs to be over at the Galactic Gateway, it's just a lot more of an organizational thing to make that happen. I mean, it could be done, but it would be a challenge. Anthony, I think it's just people want to be here. People are getting out there, you know? More and more people are ready to get out and get going. And the crowd calendars are hard to predict anymore because of that. They really are. 40-minute wait, that's nothing. Let's go. We waited longer than that for Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah. Flexible up for the next like 90 days.
Go ahead. Oh, okay, thank you. You know, you can get some good key lime for about $5.50 in the Caribbean. Over in the Bahamas, you can get a what was it that we got that one time? We got that lemon meringue in the Bahamas for about $6.50, $6.50, $7 with tax. And over in St. Martin's, I think you could get some of the cherry for, I was about $6.75, I think, there too. So they're all pretty close. So, in case anybody was interested, those are the pie rates in the Caribbean. So we'll keep you guys up to date on that. Welcome in, Sharon. Good morning to you too. Saturday was so much fun. You said thanks for sharing with us. You know what? I knew that the family was going to be with us. I knew we were going to have a family night, and I knew the kids were going to want to enjoy the tribute store and the parade. And lots of times we do family things and we don't necessarily share them. We don't always take pictures or videos and do TikToks and Reels or share on YouTube, but that was a pretty special night being the first of Mardi Gras. And, you know, it's been, the schedule was a little shaky last week, so I'm like, you know what, we're just going to stream it. Share it with all of you guys. So I'm glad you guys joined in. Not a lot of people in our community are used to us streaming at nighttime, and even fewer are used to us streaming in the weekend. So it was kind of a very close-knit group on Saturday. Welcome in. Three Corners hats. Donovan's in here. DVC Kev is subscribed. How you doing, DVC Kev? Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what's your home resort? That's what I've heard. After the Matterhorn, I may have to pop a few ibuprofens. You know, we kind of had that issue, what was it, 2 weeks ago? When the park was supposed to be closed on a Tuesday that week, and they postponed the party. So we were here on that Monday too. You guys remember that? It seemed like it was Christmas Day. There were so many people in the hub, like they were waiting for something to happen, but nothing was coming. Oh, I hope you find us. If you see us walking around, come say hello. I'm sorry, Sarah. It had to be done, right? Joseph 22 says Pirates Ride is my favorite. I'm glad you could be here with us to ride it today. Welcome in. And if you have your own Pirates water candle at home, or you have your own burning incense or oils, go ahead and fire them up. Get that bromine going. Get your own smell-o-vision working wherever you're watching from. Gonna set it up to P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way. I'd love to, Jared, but I don't know if I could remember that address. That's kind of hard to remember. 42 Wallaby, P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. All right, Jared, I have a trivia question for you. Anyone else can chime in. See if you can answer without Googling. You guys ready for this one? Here it goes. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia. Who can tell me what the P stands for? I know. Throw it in the chat. Who else knows? P. Sherman. What's P. Sherman's first name? Welcome in, Eric. Good to see you. Michelle Martin, good to see you in here as well. Welcome in, Diane. Oh, and I missed that. Adam Tucker, part of the Magic Crew. Everybody say hello to Adam. We're getting on Pirates, Adam. Michelle, if you want to be someplace that's a little farther out of the way and it might be a little bit more affordable, search along Highway 27 in these two areas, Claremont, Clermont, and Davenport, Davenport. Davenport and Claremont along 27. It's a little bit of a few minutes drive from outside the west side of Orlando, but prices tend to go down a little bit better. So, and they're building a lot of stuff along 27. Jared's guessing Philip. It's pretty good theming. I don't know if I'd say best, but it's still pretty good. Lauren says Philip. Hawk the Fam says it's Peabody. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way. What's P stand for, guys? Oh, coming out of Maine. Come on down. Especially from Maine, man. I don't know. They have pretty temperate weather, though, in Maine, from what I've heard. Not that I can speak to it personally. Welcome back, Pikachu. Well, see, Adam, the PDD, post Disney depression, is a real thing. We joke about it, we laugh about it, but it does happen, and it happens to a lot of people. So, one thing about our stream, you're getting ready to come up for a vacation, or you're ready to come back, just back from a vacation, you're going to have that PDD. Come in, ride a ride with us. Even if it's just a few minutes, it tends to help out. And tell us about some of the experiences you had on your trip you just took. It all helps process. So glad you found us, Adam. And come hang out with us. We stream every Monday through Friday. We hit all of the parks, including Universal Orlando. So don't let that PDD get the best of you. See, Gabriel, he doesn't live in Claremont or Davenport. He actually lives on the highway. It's kind of sad. He spends all of his money on lunch at Steakhouse 71 because the burger's real good, even though I don't know. I haven't gone there yet. But because he spends all of his money on food here at Disney, they have to actually live physically on Highway 27. So, you know, Gabriel can give you some advice there. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Anytime you guys have questions, please feel free to ask. It's what we're here for. And it is very much real. Anthony's like, he wants to go on top of the water and then he wants to go under it. I see that progression there. So, Pikachu, here's the question. Finding Nemo. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. What does the P stand for in P. Sherman? I haven't seen anybody get it just yet. So, John, they do not provide cast members with housing unless, of course, you're a Disney College program. There are a very, very small, and I'm talking like count them on your fingers and toes properties that are on property that they have a lottery for cast members, but there is little to no chance of anyone getting that. So, no, it's all on cast members to find their own property. What often we find is that cast members will rent a house, like a 4-bedroom or a 5-bedroom house, and then they'll bring in 3 or 4 other friends, and they all split the rent and makes it a little bit more feasible. Wait, Aaron's behind us? Where's Aaron? Where's Aaron? Anybody see Aaron? Aaron's behind us. There's 10 people we're looking for. We missed we missed B. Where's Aaron now? Arr, where be Aaron? And Aaron's crew. Do you see Aaron? Aaron, jump up and down. Wave your hands around. Put them up in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. Wait, is that Aaron? Wait, somebody's got a hand up. Is that Aaron, or is that just somebody who really just doesn't care right now? I mean, that's possible. Statistically, it could just be some random person who just at this present time just doesn't care. We'll keep looking for Aaron. That's the cool thing about Walt Disney World, Adam. You can come back and ride the rides that you always enjoy and you ride over and over again. But when you hang out with us or you're somebody else who's been here a while and you can see something new and different, it's like something new Something old. Good combination. Wait, is that Aaron? Is that Aaron? I think that might be Aaron. Oh, we found Aaron, guys. They must have a bad connection. They started waving way too late. Hey, guys. Where are you guys visiting from?
Canada.
Canada. It's good to see Canadians back again.
Yeah.
That is awesome. All right, so how long are you guys going to be down here for?
I'll be here for a week. We've been here for a week.
For a week?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are going back?
Yeah.
You don't have to, you know.
I wish
You can just stay here. We'll vouch for you.
Thanks, Chris.
Glad to see some of our Canadian friends coming back in again. Everybody want to say hello to Aaron and the crew. Mad Catter's going back to Fort Wilderness. You guys staying in the? Are you guys staying in an RV, in the cabins, or are you? Oh, look at that line. They got really long. Or are you going to be in a tent? I know it got really crowded here, didn't it? Woo. Appreciate it. It helps. It takes a lot of work. Our streams are very important to me to make sure that they are something we get to spend time with our crew. It's not just to be about riding and just showing you the ride. And so it helps to be able to see and communicate with everybody in the chat. All right, now, Aaron, next time we pass each other in the line, I want you guys to think serious about this. I need you to tell me who you'd like to give a shout out back to in Canada. So the next time we pass each other in line, you guys are already ready. And you can share it out and say, hey, Grandma, my third cousin's best friends, next door neighbors, we missed you, thought about you while we were in line for Pirates. And that's a big compliment because, you know, there's a lot of things to be thinking about in line for Pirates. I haven't just yet, Brian. I've seen the notices on Disney Plus, but I haven't actually seen the trailers just yet. So, Disney fan 1955. Good question. Are you nervous to be there with that many people? Honestly and truly, no. The reason is my family, and that's all of us, my wife, Susan, me, our three kids, have been coming to Disney and Universal since they all first opened back in June and July of 2020. We come here all the time. We wear the mask when we're being told to. We've socially distanced the 6 foot when that was something that was being pressed. We've been vaccinated and we've taken caution where we need to. And we've been doing this, well, we're coming up on almost 2 years. So I don't get nervous. I follow things that I need to. And we were here so often that it's not going to keep us from having a good time. Nuria, welcome in. Glad to have you part of the crew. Now, as we come into this part of the queue, guys, we may drop a little bit here and there because we get a lot of concrete inside the building. Don't go anywhere. Hang out. Wait a few minutes. I'll take a few more steps. We'll do a refresh, and we'll get back with you guys. Don't miss being able to ride Pirates. Lisa, welcome into the crew. I love this, the Magic crew, but now we're like the Pirate crew. We're like the Pirate Magic crew now. All right, so we got another guess for what P. Sherman is. And I love you guys are good guessing. That means nobody's cheating just yet. Good bit of trivia here. But it's not Pete. Pete McDivitt, that's a completely different guy, and he's not Australian. Are you, Pete? No, it's not Pete. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way. I'm sure somebody's going to get it. So, Lisa, I'm going to tell you, there are times where when you wait for parades, when you wait for fireworks, it's going to get really, really close at times. If that's something that does make you nervous, the only thing I can suggest is find yourself a little bit farther back from the room. If you're going to watch a parade or a cavalcade, if you don't want to be around everyone else that close, shoulder to shoulder at times, maybe even, don't watch from the curb. Back up a little bit, watch from the back of the room. You can still see and you can still hear things. But we do this, and everyone in the crew can tell you, I'm here every single day in the weekday. And that's why we do this. This is exactly why we started live streaming. I never intended to be a YouTube live streamer. It was never my goal. But when the parks first reopened, there was so much out there. There was either for or against things. I just said, we're going to turn on the camera and let people decide. All right, we got our shout out. Who's our shout out to?
We decided to shout out Michael Jordan because we saw him in the park yesterday.
Michael Jordan's here?
Yes, yesterday. He stayed in Cinderella's castle.
No, he didn't.
That's what they asked the server.
See, we should be friends. We really should.
We are all falling.
Cool, Michael Jordan was here. If you slept in the Cinderella Castle suite, that's awesome. That doesn't happen very often. Good morning, Walt and the Mouse Talk crew. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I caught your live this weekend. I tried the chat and it kept saying comment would not post, and I was like, oh man. I had some really good questions too on one of your Instagram lives. How are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. That is a Monday. It seems like Friday because there's like everybody here. So glad to have you guys with us. So, I think it is actually, I think, in the Wikipedia of the Disney Wikipedia, Philip. But here's the thing. I gotta check something real quick. It's really dark in here. I'm trying not to fall over the queue. So, I guess it is technically Philip. I got to give it. Somebody else actually guessed Philip before. I have always memorized it as being Pablo. And the only reason I remember it as Pablo is because it was at one point in Finding Nemo the musical, they actually said Pablo Sherman, DDS. We're moving now. All right, so I have to apologize. Someone did actually guess Philip at the beginning, and I always forget that that's what it shows now. But back in the day, because the only reason that I ever heard of what the P stood for is because I'm a huge fan of Finding Nemo the musical. And I'll have to see if I can find. Maybe I can find out where that came from or why it showed up at one point, and Finding Nemo the musical as being Pablo. Well, Michelle, don't let your move keep you from being able to enjoy a little bit of Disney magic in person. When we decided to move to Orlando, it took us a little over 2 years to make that dream happen. So I had to make a few trips for, vacation trips in that 2 years to keep it going. We could help out with anything, you can let us know.
Pirates of the Caribbean. In order to keep your waistline as short as possible, please step all the way forward, keeping up with the party in front of you, filling all the available space. If you're traveling with a wheelchair today, make sure that they are placed in the front of your group so that we can best accommodate you. At this time, face coverings are required to be worn fully over your nose and secured under your chin. This is an indoor attraction, so will be required while you are in line and on the ride. And for the safety of our crew, please no flash photography. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Welcome in, Aaron. Welcome to Pirates. I guess I didn't say that right. Hi, welcome to the Pirates Ride. Glad you be sailing with us today. Remember, before we board the ship, if you want to be joining our crew, you gotta hit the subscribe button so you show up on the manifest. Or else you might be walking the plank. Or even worse, we'll make you plank, because that's really hard to do. If you have to sit there and hold that position for a long time, that's really uncomfortable. Janice has got a countdown of 33 days. Think about that, 33 days in March, Janice. You're going to be smelling the waters of Pirates. I can't wait to see you guys in the parks. Well, I can say this, the cost of housing and rental has really gone up lately, but it's still so nice not to have state sales tax or state taxes. Makes a difference. Thank you, Dave C. And thank you to all of our mods who give up their time to watch the chat, make sure people get their questions answered if I can't catch all the comments, to make sure that our family-friendly stream stays that way. They give up their time because they love Disney, they love the parks, and they love our magic cruise. So thanks, Dave, and to all the other mods out there who continually help us keep things going. Oh, I think, I don't think there's any way, Colin, that I've seen that movie with my daughter. She is a huge animal fan. Red pandas? Oh yeah, we'll be watching that. All right, so this is the part of the attraction where we may drop a little bit here and there in the queue. Don't go anywhere. Welcome in, Beverly. Good to see you.
I'm just trying to exit that way.
I like that one. We'll go with that one. Pelican Sherman. Thanks, Disney fan 55. You're always welcome in. Come in whenever you need a little bit of Disney, a little bit of Universal. Glad to have you. Have an awesome afternoon. Hopefully you can come back and join us a little bit later. Miss Flipper 97, yes, it is Philip. I think officially it's Philip. I still say it's Pablo. I'll have to find where originally at one point it was part of the song over here at Finding Nemo the Musical, and I've always memorized it as Pablo. So here's the thing, DVC Kev. They have, at least on this ride here lately, they used to have cast members ask you before you even got in the queue to put your mask on. And it all has to depend on what the cast members are doing in the lines. So that's it, Joseph. It is. It's Philip. It's Philip Sherman. I love kind of pulling out little stuff like that and bringing it up. I still sing it Pablo Sherman, DDS. It's so dark here, I have to step back a little bit. If you think, wow, he's really good at it's all dark. Good morning. Some lines today, right? Some food. We're gonna have some fellowship. One. Alrighty. Oh, we're in the front row. I'll have to turn on my camera so I don't disturb anybody behind me. Lumen Cheesa. How was that cruise? Did you guys have a great time? Can't wait to see some stuff from you guys on the videos. All right, Gabriel, if I find out you went to Steakhouse 71 and got a burger without me again, it's going to make me very sad.
If we have any restaurants up here, there's two in this all right, we'll let it
go. It's like the Mandela effect. Everybody knows. Everybody has a different name for.
Unload only has three chairs.
Well, I'm glad you found this, DVC Kev. We try to make this very personable, and we want to make sure that if you have questions, if we can help out with anything, please feel free to ask. We're very much crew-centered. We want to make sure that we let you guys have the option to ask questions and be a part of the experience. So thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button today. We get a fresh one.
Oh, that's okay.
I wouldn't want that one anyway. It was wet. Look, the whole bottom of that thing's wet. All along all the sides. Then we're going to dry one.
You're gonna knock all over.
Just don't get in the boat with a guy named Will. You'll be fine.
Hi there, crew. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
Here be our vessel.
And watch the children. And no flash pictures.
Here we're gonna be.
Prepare to make sail. Bienvenidos a bordo.
It's Ear-to-Ear Magic Craft Corner. We're going to be making sales today on Pirates of the Caribbean. Welcome in, Robert. Dave, all the way from Kalamazoo. All right, so everybody, I'm going to go a little bit quiet for now. We're going to turn our lights down a little bit lower so that we're not disturbing the people behind us. They can enjoy the ride too. And that's going to make it a little harder for me to see, so you guys enjoy the ride. If you guys have some questions and if I can't see it or don't respond, the mods can be glad to help out. And if not, check back with me again at the end of the ride. I be seeing you at the end of the attraction. All right, guys, thanks for dropping in today. That was like 14-foot drop.
Run up your white flag, you scurvy scum! Bring me Captain Jack Sparrow, or I'll be sending you to David Jones.
Oh! Oh! Oh, we be blindsided. We got hit by Will. Oh! No! Don't be cheeking! I was gonna wipe my glasses off, but my shirt's damp. He said for the rum.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show up your flock.
Hey, send them hens to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want. Drink them bearses.
Weigh anchor now, you swabbies. What be I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone giggling.
welcome in that girl named Lauren.
Search all you want, Captain Jack Sparrow. You'll never find the treasure without this
Here, kitty. Look at that. He's a noble steed. He called me a noble steed. I fired it well. Oh, I love the smell in here.
Can't you reach any further, you stuck-winged bilge rat?
Don't scare him. A buccaneer. Get it? A buccaneer. See, that's what I remember, Lauren. Pablo Sherman, DDS. Oh, see, we're gonna have to look into this. As a Disney community, we have to get down to the bottom of this and figure it out. We gotta show up.
I humbly accept this magnificent treasure as my reward for
Drink up, we gotta show up. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. Wait, that was the other stream. Sorry. They got me on a show. Hey, we'll be having burgers on race day. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, leave the abandoned ship. It must be the Jungle Cruise. We'll be taking on water. Nice and refreshed with all the water we got from the ride today. I got so wet. It splashed me big time. Love it though. Welcome in, Carrie. Welcome to the Magic Crew. Glad to have you with us today. Hope you guys enjoyed Pirates. It's always a pleasure to have new faces, new people coming in. And if you are new, I would like to say welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. just to let you know a little bit about us here at Ear to Ear Magic.
The sea's
My
been
name is
dry.
Chris. I am your camera operator. Everybody here in the chat is our magic crew. And together, this is what the streams are all about. I show you some cool stuff. You get to chat with your friends and community here in the chat. And we show you guys the parks every Monday through Friday. So we're trying not to be spotty here and there. No, no, no. We're going to take you guys every single day. And sometimes we even get crazy and do weekend streams or night streams to add a little bit more to it. But when you need to have a little bit of Disney magic to get you past that post-Disney depression, we're going to be here to make sure you could take care of you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So before you leave, before you even jump into that chat, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we want you to keep coming back and hanging out with our crew. We are a family-friendly stream, and we strive to make sure that every time you leave an Ear to Ear Magic stream, that you leave with a smile from ear to ear. I was just thinking that when we went by there at DVC, Kev, I was like, man, I know it probably disturbed some people, like little kids seeing a mermaid skeleton at the beginning of the ride. But, I mean, it made it seem a little bit more, well, it happens. There's skeletons of humans all over the place. But I think sometimes, dad jokes, you go by and they're like, look, it's Ariel. And, kids go, no, it's not Ariel. I love Ariel. And they're like, get rid of the mermaid skeleton. That's not working well. The other thing that I missed is the mist at the front of the ride too, where they used to have the misting wall, and then they would have a projection of one of the pirates' faces. That was a cool effect. I'm hoping one of these days they fix it and they bring it back. Oh, I know it happens that way sometimes. Now, lately we have been going to a 720 resolution here at Walt Disney World, just because oftentimes we've had a little bit of issues with keeping connections in certain areas. It's been very strange, honestly. But next time you join us for Universal Orlando, we've been getting 1080 over there on a regular basis. So next time you watch us over at Universal, pop that thing on the big screen. Yeah, I don't know what Will did, but they're always getting mad at him. Look how dry it is. But here's the good news, or at least the promise of good news that we're going to hold to. It's the faith of believing in things we cannot see. And knowing that despite the fact we cannot see water on this right now, we are expecting this to reopen later this week. It was always expected to be down from January 10th to February 10th. So my expectation is that when we're back here with you guys Friday morning for our next live stream from the Magic Kingdom at the end of this week, this thing should be running again. I'm a little nervous though, because look at these guys. They're at it. They're working hard. Should I yell up, you guys got 4 days? 4 days! At the end of Thursday, you gotta get off and turn it on no matter what. I don't even have 4 days, you have 3 days. That has to be back on Thursday. I don't know, Disney does some great magic. It amazes me to know some of the stuff that they do, that some of the stuff I tell you and some of the stuff I can't tell you because it's really behind the scenes magic. They get a lot of things accomplished, and it's crazy. So who knows? We'll be back here on Friday, and hopefully we'll be able to run over here and ride Space Mountain with you guys. So if you want to ride, did I just say Space? I meant Splash Mountain with you guys. That stream is already set up with a thumbnail. Matter of fact, all of our streams for this week are already set up. You can go find them on our channel. Go over there now. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit the reminder so you don't miss out riding with us later this week. And matter of fact, this whole week, just to show you guys what we have here. This week's schedule, we are here in the Magic Kingdom today. Hollywood Studios on Tuesday. Hitting Animal Kingdom on Wednesday, so we can say hello again to our friend Kevin, which we missed last time because it was raining. Thursday, we're going to be back at the Festival of the Arts. And Friday, back here to not only hopefully ride Splash Mountain, but to catch the new Adventures Cavalcade, which is set to start this coming Friday as well here in the Magic Kingdom. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Get up, party people. New cavalcade starts this Friday, February 11th. Disney Adventure Friends with up to 30 characters coming back in a brand new cavalcade. So we'll be here to bring it to you on Friday. Hello! Aloha, Stitchy! Oh, the Stitcher's shaking it! Ah, that's right! It's Panchito and Jose Carioca! Without you. And we believe that that is the case, and we hold true to that. When it comes to Ear to Ear Magic live stream, there is no party without you guys in the streams, in the chat. You guys make it available, and you guys make it admirable, and you make it desirable to be a part of everything we do here. So thank you guys so much for being a part of our crew, for hitting that party and making a party fun every time we turn on our cameras here in the park. So thank you, Magic Crew. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And again, there is no party without you. This is our stream. We're glad if you guys are joining us for the first time today that you're now part of the crew. Hit that subscribe button, join into the crew, make sure you get to make some friends, and just enjoy everything there is here in the park. Because whether it's cloudy or not, it's sunshine, there's plenty here, we can spread it around. So thank you guys for coming in here today. Woo. What did I miss in the chat, guys? I'm sorry, you know when I hear cavalcade music. If I hear cavalcade music, I gotta go see the cavalcade, you know. And to all of those people who join into our chats and join into our streams, even before the streams get started, I see them. You guys put things up on Facebook. You share the link out on stories and on posts on Instagram. And when you see our post about it on Instagram, you tag friends and let them know about it. I'm just always blown away by how much you guys do to make the crew as awesome as they are. Joey said, you're gonna ride tomorrow? I said, tomorrow we're gonna be at Hollywood Studios. Should we? Oh, you wanna know if we're gonna do Rise of Resistance again? We waited 3 hours for Rise of Resistance a week from Friday. We did a standby, and because there were no lightning lanes available. And it had been so long since we rode. But you know what? It was worth every minute we waited to be able to ride with you guys. Thank you so much, Stitch. I appreciate that so much. I can still hear the music. I want to party up more. Now, if you guys are joining us for the first time, or this is the first time that you've been with us in the Magic Kingdom, I will tell you, I have to let you guys know, I do have a little bit of a problem. I have a behavior problem. I have a behavior problem when it comes to being in the Magic Kingdom. I love cavalcades. I love the characters. I love the music. So if you keep watching, I cannot in any way guarantee 100% that we will not make our way into a cavalcade and walk all the way through the Magic Kingdom in that cavalcade. It does happen. The people in the chat will let you know. I'm not lying. It happens. So when I hear especially when I hear the magic is calling, I gotta answer. I gotta pick that phone up. Ring, ring, who is it? Who is that? It's the cavalcade. Hey cavalcade, how's it going? What's going on? We're going through the Magic Kingdom. You wanna go with us? Oh yeah, let's go. And we are, boom, all the way through. So I'm gonna give you a heads up. If you've never walked a cavalcade in the parks before, it just might happen today. So Anthony, good morning from Jersey. We'll be there in May, week before Memorial Day. I hope we get to see you, but I will tell you, if you guys know, Susan and I had a cruise on Royal Caribbean that was supposed to be 3 weeks ago, and it was going to be on our weekend for our 21st wedding anniversary, and it got unfortunately canceled by Royal Caribbean. We just heard word that they are going to reschedule it for May. I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out when that is. So you guys the streams will have to change a little bit. We may do some cruise streams and maybe not be here in the parks, but I'll let you guys have a heads up on that. Good morning here for a moment. Happy Magical Monday to you and your fam. Loving your Instagram photos from Disneyland. I'm really jealous too. Disney's California Adventure has some really good Lunar New Year characters and photo ops. I really wish we had certain stuff like that at Disney World, like they do so well at DCA. And this is top 5 attraction queues at MK. What would be my top 5? Let me think about that. Let me see. I don't know if I can put them in order and immediate. Let's just pick 5 off the top. Top 5 queues. First of would probably be, I would probably put in, I got to think about Space Mountain because they took away a few things and it's not always the same. Jungle Cruise, I love it because there's lots of puns and things hidden in there. You got to do Haunted Mansion because it's got a really cool pre-show. And the queue, when it's fully open, is very interactive. Lots of things to touch and be a part of. So when that's fully operational, it's really great. Peter Pan's Flight, when it's fully operational and you've got Tink flying around everywhere, that is really great. It's very fun to play with the shadows halfway through. Let's see, what else? Let's see, I enjoy, especially when my kids were younger, the Dumbo. Because the playground there, again, we're talking, pre-pandemic, the Dumbo attraction had the playground, and the kids would oftentimes want to play on the playground more than they wanted to ride Dumbo. So that's 4. And 5, I would probably say, what would be my 5th? I'm having to choose between a few in my head here. Let's see, probably I would then go with, you might think Splash Mountain, but I'm not. It's not as big as the queue, but Big Thunder, maybe, because again, when the kids were smaller, lots of little hidden gems, Easter eggs hidden in there. and even before and after. There's explosives. You gotta love the explosives. Robert says Space Mountain's open and running again. All right. So branding, not yet. I just know it's going to happen on Friday. Honestly, I haven't even bothered to look at it just yet because I figured if I look too early and something changes. But I'll keep an eye out. I can probably find it because before they had it on there. Matter of fact, let's just go look for it now. Why not? Welcome in, guys. If you guys are just joining us here in Magic Kingdom, love that you guys are here with us live to have some fun. We're going to ride a few more rides, maybe grab a snack or two, do some shopping. But the main thing is we want to do some things that are fun with you and show you exactly what's going on and answer your questions. So if you are joining in for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Hang out, introduce yourself to the people in the chat, make some new friends, and join the Magic Crew. Let's take a look and see what we've got. I bet I may even find something in here. All right, let's go to entertainment. Now, I could just tell you what I'm doing, but the whole point of our streams also is to show you guys how to do this yourself when you come. So let's do a little bit of interactive learning, shall we? I'm going to put this camera right down here. Don't worry, crew, I'm not going to put you in the bushes, even though you guys want me to. I don't know what it is with you guys in these bushes, but man. All right. So, bam, here is your My Disney experience. All right. So you want to know what a wait time is? You want to know what's going on? Here's the thing. Go right here to the second button. That is your map. Hit the map. The map will have a drop-down button right here. We're in the Magic Kingdom. Right now, you can do anything. Wait times. You can do attractions, characters, dining, entertainment. We're talking about the parade, so we're going to hit entertainment. Now, even though today is not the parade, it's very likely that when we zoom in here, these icons here oftentimes will have several, more than one thing in here. We're going to just click all of them until we can see something that says Adventure Cavalcade. Notice it's got Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair showing opening February 25th. I can click on it. No stage times are showing just as of yet. But that is coming the 25th. We'll be coming back to show you guys that as well. Let the Magic Begin is the opening show at the beginning of the day. Disney Friends Cavalcade, Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade, shall we? Click it. And there are no show times today. So yeah, we don't have any show times just yet that we know exactly when it's going to be playing. But we will be we will be coming back on Friday to hang out with you guys. So you know, as soon as the day gets started, I'm going to be coming here, finding out exactly when that cavalcade's coming through. See if we can catch it more than once and see what all the characters are like. We're going to have characters like the Incredibles. We're going to have Panchito and Jose coming back, like the one we just saw. We're going to have Marie from the Aristocats. And the one I'm most excited about, besides Nick and Judy from Zootopia, Miguel from Coco is coming to Magic Kingdom. And that's exciting because, again, Disney California Adventure. You guys have been hogging them. I mean, he came over as a puppet a couple of times back in 2020 for the Mexico Pavilion, but we haven't been able to have a really cool meet and greet. So Miguel's going to be coming part of the cavalcade starting on Friday as well. Sarah says following cavalcade has nothing to do with a behavioral problem. I have no excuses for any of my behavioral problems, though, Sarah. I really don't. Answer the call. See if our Answer the Call cavalcade will be coming through here soon as well.
Hold on. What's wrong?
Welcome in, WJM 1970 Miller. Glad you could join us here today in the Magic Kingdom. Welcome in. Oh, Joey, am I going to ride the Tower of Terror tomorrow? I don't know, Joey. If I do, I could dedicate it to you if you're going to join us tomorrow. I'll save you a seat. Somebody tries to sit beside me. I'm like, no, seat's taken. It's Joey's. The seat's taken. We'll walk up to the cast member like, how many's in your party? I'm going to say 2. She look at me, I only see one. Yeah, but Joey's with me. Seat's taken. Squirrel. I see a squirrel. I will tell that squirrel a joke, and when he is laughing, I will get the squirrel. The most magical place on earth. And you gotta do the hand. Do the hand. Earth. Answer the call. Sarah says if we're gonna get on a Royal Caribbean cruise in May, we're gonna have to do some streaming. If we can connect, hey, you know, if we can connect, we're gonna take you guys there. We're gonna do some streaming. It might be horrible, but we'll get you there some. Whatever we have to do. Anthony's top 5 cues: Pirates, Under the Sea, Peter Pan, Haunted Mansion, then Seven Dwarfs. It kind of sounds like mine, doesn't it? Did we match? So Sarah, I went looking for it earlier in the beginning of the live stream over in Arebus. I did not see it. I probably was looking in the wrong spot for it, but we'll keep looking for it.
I watch your streams, or actually I watch a lot of your Instagram.
Well, awesome.
And
Thank
then,
you.
Seeing your streams.
What are you celebrating?
Well, so my friend Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Her husband gifted her a couple of days in Disney, and he asked me to be her +1 to run
Oh,
around
that's
with.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
really
very
cool.
sweet.
We're live on YouTube.
You are live.
Now, I never put the camera on anybody if they don't want to say hello, but is there anybody you'd like to say hello to?
You would. Yeah, I'll just say I watch you and your wife all the time, and y'all do a great job. And
Thank you
lots
so
of
much.
valuable information to the park.
Well, I hope it's helpful. I hope it's a little bit entertaining, but the thing is that we want to make sure that when you get here, that if we can even give you one little thing, like where to find that one cupcake, we've done our job, hopefully.
Appreciate the relationship you have between each other. You can just see that, you know, you have a great partner.
You know, it's amazing. After 21 years, she still puts up with me. One of the days I turned around and I lost, and I thought, that's it. She waited to leave me inside the park. But no, she's still with me, so we appreciate it so much, guys. Have fun. And thank you so much, Michelle, for bringing her along. Next trip's on her, right? I guess have fun. So you guys have to help me find. Before we leave the park today, we have to find the golden statues, and maybe some of the mystery pouches as well. Brandy says we've now added park hopping passes to our trip just so my mom can see Marie. Oh, that's so sweet, Brandy. That's awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing Marie. And I am, oops, that's the wrong app. I don't want to ride I do want to ride a Velocicoaster, but not right now. All right. So we have got another 25 minutes before our next cavalcade. I wanted to double check that before I got too far. So we got a little bit of time before they step off. And I want to make sure that if you guys have hit that subscribe button, we want to thank you guys for finding us, for chatting with us, and for being a part of our stream today. Our chat is very important to us. The people in our chat are very important people to us. So if you're Ninja watching and you can't chat at the moment, if you get a chance, make sure to say hello. Our crew, oh look, it's Punzi. Oh, it's Punzi. Oh, that's so cool. It was Punzi. Our crew would love to say hello to you. Wow, did you see her golden hair? It was like Flynn Riders, like Blondie. We've got Shaker and a couple of bears up there just hanging out. They're waiting for the next cavalcade too. He's playing the railing. Shaker, Wendell. Woo, they're barely hanging on up there. And we still have our stage out. It's going to be a part of the special party tomorrow. If you guys are at Disney at the moment and you've got park days for tomorrow at Magic Kingdom, please note that it will close a little early. So make sure you add some park hoppers or plan accordingly so you don't get caught off guard when the park closes a little bit early for a special party tomorrow night. Welcome in, Anna. Glad to have you. So yeah, this stage isn't normally here, and it should be gone by the time we get back here on Friday. Yeah, Haley was on a cruise ship, just deboarded. Blue Machisa was also on a Disney cruise just recently. We can't wait to get back on a Disney cruise ourselves. Tomorrow's going to be a big day for us as far as our travel business. Susan and I are TravelMation travel agents, and we unfortunately had to share the news last week that the Disney Cruise Line has delayed their inaugural cruise this summer for the Disney Wish. It was supposed to set out in June. It's now being delayed till July. And that means not only is that cruise, but the next few cruises after that are all being rescheduled. So we have a few clients tomorrow that will be opening up tomorrow for rebooking and rescheduling for the Disney Wish. If you guys are interested in going on and cruising on the Disney Wish sometime in 2022, after it has its inaugural cruise, or sometime in 2023, it would be a good time to reach out to us, because right now Disney Cruise Line does have a promotion that's open up until the 1st of March. If you select cruises sailing between June 18th of this year and May 31st of next year, if you want to just put a deposit down, instead of a 20% deposit down, you only have to put down 10%. So it's not a reduction in price, but a little bit of reduction of what is required to at least put it on hold. So reach out to us if we can help you out in finding out what cruises are available for that promotion. And if we can hold one for you, reach out and let us know. You can reach us over at our email addresses. Boop. There we go. And I made it go away. chrisedwards at travelmation.net. susanedwards at travelmation.net. Let us know. We'll be glad to help you look. And as always, everybody in the crew knows, we don't charge any fees. It doesn't cost you a dime to use us as your travel agent. And matter of fact, the only person who has to pay are the people that we book you with. So if we book you a Disney vacation or a Universal or Disney Cruise Line, they will pay us commission after you travel, and you don't have to pay anything more. Matter of fact, oftentimes we try to make you pay less with promotion, so let us know. Always checking out, Brandy. Thanks for asking. Welcome in, winter referees. And see, that's the big thing, Haley. You're home safe, and you did okay. If you do it right, you can still cruise safely and have a great time. So I'm glad you did both. Winter referees. Some of our newest Magic crew members. Now, I wasn't sure if Chip and Dale might actually pop up in front of us here. So, Lauren B., are you talking about the turkey dinner, cupcakes over at Fort Wilderness. I might have to. After seeing that, I might have to go on a cupcake expedition. 3 small cupcakes. One of them, it looks like a piece of like a turkey leg or a chicken leg. One of them is like peas and carrots. The other one's mashed potatoes. I don't know if you guys would be willing to take a trek over to Fort Wilderness campsites for me to try that. They're available after 11 o'clock each day. I might have to do that on my own one day and just share it with you guys over on Instagram. Let you guys know about it. But I don't know, could I eat 3 cupcakes by myself? Yeah, I can. Especially if they're chicken and carrots and peas. Anything wants to walk through Pecos? Certainly. I think we'll see if they are allowing people to go through without mobile order. Yeah, that's what we need to do, Sarah. We need to go through it. If we see Jared's phone, we need to wave at Jared's phone. 999 happy haunts, 1 iPhone 12. I'm gonna walk through real quick. Still no toppings bar. That's another thing that needs to come back. We need the Festival of Fantasy Parade, and we need the toppings bar. So if you've never eaten at Pecos Bill's before, they have the Big Al double bacon cheeseburger. They have tacos. They have nachos. And you can tell when things are crowded, when it's hard to find a table. And it is booked. So who in the chat loves to eat at Pecos Bill's? Now, our kids, this used to be like the prime place for them to go. They would get the nachos and head to the topping bar and just kill it with all the toppings they could put. I'm sorry, all the toppings they could put on it. How high nachos. And as usual, always a little challenging to find yourself a table. It's good to send an emissary in front of you who doesn't need to help you carry the food. Help find you a table ahead of time. Now, this dining room right now is set off. It's off to the side. I'm thinking that Keys to the Kingdom is going to get themselves a nice lunch. If you guys aren't familiar with Keys to the Kingdom, it's one of the best behind-the-scenes tours you can take here in the Magic Kingdom. Susan and I have taken it as part of an anniversary trip in the past. Not only does it give you several hours of a tour guide, private tour guide experience from behind the scenes, you get the rides immediately without having to wait. You get to hear some stuff that no one else will tell you about, and you also get to go into Utilidors and explore that as far as King of the Kingdom. Included in the price of the Keys of the Kingdom is a meal. So they will be bringing people in here, just to show you. They'll be bringing people in, having a separate dining room in which they won't have to worry about finding food or getting all that's included with the price of the tour. So if you guys are looking for a cool behind the scenes experience and you've never seen the Utilidors or had a private tour guide to answer your questions that you ask, that might not be something that no one on CM can answer, Keys to the Kingdom is a great experience to do that. So I'm going to show you one other thing real quick. Iridescent genie, welcome in. Not always available, but double check to make sure. They do have additional seating a little bit farther away. So if it's not as crowded on certain days, you can come up here and there might be a few more tables up here that would not be available otherwise. And also outdoor seating. And we've got the Princess Cavalcade coming through at the moment, and in about another 10 minutes we should have the Mickey and Friends Cavalcade. Over here at Golden Oak Outpost, when they're open it's going to be random different times depending on when you're going to be traveling. A quick walk up. We haven't tried it yet. A new sandwich, the Slewfoot Sioux sandwich. Fried fish sandwich with cilantro lime, slaw on it. You know, a big advocate of really well-made slaw, as long as it's mayo-based and not vinegar-based. Then, of course, you know, I wish I could say that these are gluten-free. We'd have to double check, but they have the Walt's chili cheese fries. Something tells me that they're probably not if they're using the Walt's favorite chili recipe. So, some future live stream, we're going to have to check out the Slewfoot Sioux sandwich. You can also get chicken strips, cookie, other things, but what about the sweet tea slushy? Good morning, Jeffrey. Anthony says that's where we always sit, where we just left. So, Ashell, there was several years ago that Susan and I took the Keys to the Kingdom, but when we did it, it was only, honestly, I think it was like $85. But it just started back this week, as well as some of the other behind-the-scenes tours. If you guys are interested, we can always help you do that. But speaking of, sorry, we were just talking about the Keys to the Kingdom tour, and all, boom. Look, they're all smiling. You got to do this. It's a great tour. I know we just saw what you guys are sitting at. It looks awesome. They got you set up. So, yeah, I could tell. The other reason I knew that this was the Keys to the Kingdom tour group is because the cast member is wearing a microphone. Everybody who's in the tour is going to have an earpiece. Why do they do that? It's because as they're walking around, the tour guide will be able to say certain things that maybe not necessarily something for everybody. She may be telling some things that are a little bit behind the magic, and you don't want little ears to hear or something like that. So the way it works out is the tour guide can talk like this, in which no one else can hear it as they walk by. But because she's got that microphone on, and everybody is wearing the microphone, they can hear her clear as day. And it's a great way to make sure that you hear everything, especially if you're a little hard of hearing, like I am sometimes, to be able to have that earpiece and know that no matter what the tour guide says, you're going to hear it. I'll also tell you something special about the Keys to the Kingdom tour. There are no pictures allowed when you go backstage. Anytime you're behind the scenes, there will be no cameras allowed for pictures. And when you go any places that cast members are only, that's just part of the process. Something you need to be aware of if you do take the tour. If you ask a question, and you know this sounds weird, but if you ask a question when you're in front, when you're on stage, that's what they call it here at Disney. When you're on stage, when you're performing, and every cast member is performing when they're working, but if you're on stage in front, if you ask a question of the tour guide, the answer the tour guide cast member will give you may be different if you were to ask the question again when you go backstage. So if you've got a question that's like, oh, I got this juicy question I want to ask, there's something I got to find out about, maybe consider holding that question until you get backstage. Or at least know the fact that the answer could change. So ask it in front of the stage and then ask it again backstage and see how the answer changes. I did that and it was so funny because I got a completely different answer when we were on Main Street, and then we went into the utilidors. I asked the question again and she gave me this little look in her eye and she goes, since we're down here, and I got a completely different answer. So it's kind of fun to be able to say, I got a special tour, I got to go backstage and hear something that nobody on Main Street is allowed to tell you by the company rules. So it's kind of pretty awesome. Welcome in, Molly. How are you doing today? John says he took the tour 3 years ago. It was $99 per person, which is a really kind of a good deal considering the fact that it was, 6-7 hours long, and it includes lunch. So Lauren says just looked it up, $114 per person. Still not bad. What do you guys think? Who in the chat would go, you know what? If I could do that, I would so take that tour. You get a cool lanyard, you get a really cool tradable pin that you only get when you take the tour, and you get to learn some stuff. And if you're like a big Disney fanatic like myself, you can learn all kinds of cool things by listening, asking some very poignant questions, and taking full advantage of having your own tour guide. Card freak. As a West Coast CM, I would totally be stoked to go inside the utilidors. That was probably the best thing, Card freak. I mean, we got to go backstage to go into the Haunted Mansion, not backstage, but we went to go into a different exit to come into the entrance. So we got to get put right onto the ride. Didn't have to wait. Same thing for Splash Mountain. I got to hear some things. I got to learn some things. But the coolest thing by far for me was walking the utilidors. Always hearing about it, never having seen it, never having been down there. Down in the utilidors, how's it going? Down in the utilidors, they have a trading pin room. A full room that's nothing but cork board walls where they trade pins and out so that when cast members are ready to go on stage, they take their lanyards if they're working in the Emporium or working wherever on Main Street. They want to make sure they have a full set of pins on their lanyard, so they go to the pin room first and they get to fill their lanyard up. But if you're a pin trader, you love collecting Disney pins, imagine walking into a room that is like wall, like ceiling the halfway down, all the way around, nothing but corkboard filled to the brim with pins. I wanted to stick my head in there, and I did. I was like, this is what I want to do. They were all laughing at me. Susan was like, you're so silly. I'm like, but it's the pin room. Have you seen this many pins before outside of a pawn shop on 192? But it was really cool to see. So if that's something you guys would love to do, it's a great way to ride some rides, get to see some behind the scenes. Lunch is provided. Check it out. Brandy's like, oh yeah, I'd take it. Oh, you're good, Molly. We're just glad you made it in today. Nikki's like, yep, put me on that tour. I'd do it. Now, the one thing to keep in mind, there's also something that you need to know. The tour opens the curtain and lets you see behind the scenes magic. Because of that fact, there is an age limit. You have to be a certain age or higher. And so this is not a tour for small children. It is for adults and older teenagers. So just so you don't get caught off guard, you're like, oh, we're going to bring the whole kids. No, it's got to be, I believe, unless they've changed it, 16 years or older to take the behind the scenes, behind the keys to the kingdom. Yes, John, you still, the keys to the kingdom does not get you into the park. It only gets you on the tour. So if you have to still have a park day. That's correct. I wonder, John, if it'll be a completely different experience now that they've been closed down for so long. I wonder if you get to hear a lot of behind the scenes stories of how the park closed down and reopened and did stuff like that. That would be worth it. Jonathan would take it. So Sandy, yes, it is. Welcome in, Sandy. Happy Monday. Welcome in. It is $114 is the additional cost above and beyond your cost of admission. Now, in the past, we actually got a annual pass holder discount. So always ask and see if that's available. If you're DVC, same thing. Always ask. Peggy's like, oh yeah, take me to the utilidors. And you just, as a streamer now, as a someone who does, constant Instagramming, TikToking, Susan would have to take my phone away because I would be so tempted the entire time. I wouldn't do it. I can control myself, but it would be hard. So Robert, tickets do change depending on what days of the year you go. So if you go on March 1st, it could be a different cost as if you go May 25th. But tickets normally cost and start at about $129 and change day by day, depending on when the part of the year and stuff like that. So if you are a Florida resident, they do actually have some Florida resident park deals right now, especially if you're wanting and able to go on a weekday. We can get you tickets that will start at $169 for 2 days, $159 for 2 days, $179 for 3 days, and $199 for 4 days for weekdays for Florida residents. So even if you're a person who lives here in Florida, take advantage of some deals and discounts for being a Florida resident. Beverly, yep, you do it. And see, that's totally understandable. Sometimes you just don't want to know how it's done, right, Captain Good Guy? Oh. Hello. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. We're looking at all the construction walls right now. Have you guys seen the cavalcades already come through? Okay, I was about to say we got one coming out in a few minutes. So if you there's a great spot. The only reason I'm mentioning it if they're on schedule in about 3 minutes. Yes. They might not be interested, but you guys look like you're Mickey fans. So. Welcome in, Eric. Glad to have you in. John says it's been a different experience all 7 times, and that's good. It's sort of like taking the Kilimanjaro Safari. Every time you do it, you get something different out of it, right? And if you guys do have a TikTok account, go follow us over on TikTok. We have some fun over there. We put out for if you want some quick, less than 30 seconds, less than 60 seconds videos, things here and there. You can go check us out. Also, Ear to Ear Magic. Mickey and friends are out in about 2 minutes. Yes, Barbara, it's very, very busy today. Lots of happy people having fun today at the park.
Pretty close. Could be 12:09 in 50 seconds. If you want, right
here. Come on in.
Also,
turn
your
Yeah, I've been trying to explain that to him all the time.
Yeah, if you put it upside down, you'll get it clogged. But if it does get clogged,
never stand in front of the kids when Mickey's coming. If you're taller than the kids, you can see over the kids. Never get in front of the kids, right?
All right, friends, all the way behind the yellow tape.
You gotta get over there to the Golden Oak site. Sorry. No, it's just a crawl trail kind of. I don't know.
I'd love to see if we can get it in there, Brian. First, we got to see what's happening out with the mouse. If you guys are joining us for the first time, welcome in. And I hope you guys are ready, not only to see a cavalcade, Hope you guys are ready to be a cavalcade.
The magic is calling you!
Thanks, Minnie. We love you too.
I'm so glad you all made it to the celebration!
It's the #1 duck. All right, you guys ready? Everybody get your cavalcade shoes on. Always wait for the cast members to pass. All right. Here we go. The magic is calling, it's calling, it's calling us. It's calling, it's calling, it's calling us. Thank you guys so much for spending all of your days with us here in the parks. It is the most magical place on earth, and it makes it even more magical when we can share it with you. Let's go have some fun in the cavalcade. Show us the way, Mickey.
Come on and join the party! It's great to see you! Welcome to the celebration, everybody! Hi, pals! It's great to see you! There's magic everywhere! It's time to celebrate! Come on and join the party!
Welcome in, Cindy and Kurt.
It's great to see you! Welcome to the celebration, everybody! Hi, pals! It's great to see you! There's magic everywhere!
It's calling, it's calling us. Well, it's calling, it's calling, it's calling us. Magical place on earth. Answer the call.
It's time to celebrate!
magical place on earth. Answer the call.
Come on and join the party! It's great to see you! Welcome to the celebration, everybody!
Welcome to the cavalcade, somebody.
Are you out? It's great to see you! There's magic everywhere! It's time to celebrate! Join the party!
And thank you for joining the party today, Jackie.
It's great to see you! Welcome to the celebration, everybody!
All right, when we get to the bridge, we're going to have to wait a second. But we got this.
It's great to see you!
Cast member trade-off. All right, everybody stand still. We're going to wait. Here we go.
There's magic everywhere!
Wow, they're letting us cross the bridge today? Oh no. Oh no. We lost the burger.
It's time to celebrate!
Calling us, calling us. Calling us, calling us, calling you.
Come on and join the
Welcome
party!
in, Mickey's Meow Mark. Welcome to the cavalcade.
It's great to see you!
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Are you out?
Gonna watch it make the corner.
It's great to see you! There's magic everywhere! It's time to celebrate! Come on and join the celebration, everybody! Hi, pals!
Welcome in, Christy. Glad you could join us in our cavalcade today.
It's great to see ya!
Bubbles?
Aw. There's magic everywhere! It's time to celebrate!
It's a crazy day for crowds, Mary. Welcome in. Hello, Wendy. Welcome to Main Street.
Come on and join the party! It's great to see ya! Welcome to the celebration, everybody!
Welcome in, Brianna. This is your live stream. Smile and wave, Brianna. Everybody's watching you.
Hi, pals!
Do the princess wave. Make sure to do the hand motions.
It's great to see ya! Aw. There's magic everywhere!
Calling us.
It's time to celebrate!
Generally, Mickey's BL, they don't discount tickets. They will probably have some sort of promotion for hotel rooms, but those haven't been released for June just yet. But we can always help you book and plan a trip now with the room that you're looking for. And as your travel agent, when the promotions are released, if they're available, we can add them to your trip and bring your balance down.
It's great to see ya! Welcome to the celebration, everybody! Hi, pals! It's great to see ya! There's magic everywhere! It's time to celebrate! Come on and join the party!
Great job, Magic Crew. You've done this cavalcade stuff before. So Mickey's BL, you should join us on a future Orlando, Universal Orlando stream. We even show them the fun that we had over at Mardi Gras this past Saturday night. It might help you change your mind a little bit. Right now, you buy 3 days, get 2 days free. And as always with Universal Orlando, stay in the top 3 premier hotels, and everyone in the room gets an unlimited express pass to jump and skip the standby lines. That's cool, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for riding some rides, doing the cavalcades. Let's go find some statues, shall we? All right. Let's go find some Fab 50 statues. Welcome in, Space Mountain Dave. Good to see you. It's funny, but you guys know who this is, right? Anybody in the chat know who this is? This is from Raya and the Last Dragon. He's a character by the name of Tuk Tuk. And it's so funny. We were just over at the Royal Pacific Hotel at Universal this past week. Did a reel and a TikTok on Tuk Tuk Market. And it was funny how people were putting 2 and 2 together and realizing why this guy was called Tuk Tuk. Tuk Tuk is a form of transportation. It's like those little 3-wheeled carts. So basically, Raya and the Last Dragon, Tuk Tuk was her car. He was so adorable, especially the baby Tuk Tuk. Would you call that a Tuk Tuk toddler? All right, anybody got a baby or a baby on the way who needs an adorable Mickey Mouse denim jacket to wear twice before they outgrow it, but you don't care because they look so cute? I could fit in there. I could fit in. Oh, look, there's Mickey. $45 for ultimate cuteness. Isn't that just so cute? So these guys right here, we've talked about them on other streams. These are our weighted plushes. They are 2.5 pounds of weight inside that can be removed if you don't want it at all times. But there are several different types. For those who would benefit from having a little bit of extra weight to hold on their chest or just in their lap to help them calm down or just to feel more safe or whatever reason, or just because you like the way it feels. We've got Pluto, we've got Eeyore, and we've even got, look over here, we've got Minnie. Slightly different bluish, purplish Minnie. She's so cute with the corduroy. Welcome in, Derek. Good to see ya. We have had a lot of friends from all over the world today. It's been an exciting day. We've had people in, of course, we've had our UK friends. We've had people in from Brazil. We've had a couple of people in from Italy. And now Derek's from Scotland. Man, this is an international party. Welcome in, Derek. And if you guys are just joining us, real quick, let me put up our schedule for this week so you guys can join us on future live streams for this week. But we will be in Hollywood Studios tomorrow, Animal Kingdom on Wednesday, Epcot on Thursday, and back here on Friday in the Magic Kingdom to see the very first Mickey's Friends, or the Friends Adventurers cavalcade, a new cavalcade, bringing back some of our meet and greet friends we hadn't seen in a while, and introducing Miguel from Coco. So all of these streams are already up on our Ear to Ear Magic channel, so you guys can find them there now. You can even go in there and hit the like button on them early. Go ahead and start chatting. Now, we do have 2 new ears that popped up over the weekend. And I can't get the first one to come off. I guess I can just show it to you, but this is the first one. It's floofy. What do you guys think? It's like the inside part of a sweatshirt. But also on the ears, the headband. This is $29.99, which is the standard price for ears. So we've got that set that just came out, and I'm going to be looking out for the other one as well. We're going to help some cast members out. We're going to put this one up as well. Pull down the ears, touch the items. That's great. Put them back up and help the cast members. Don't make them work too hard. Keep an eye out for the other ears. So Derek, we actually did go into the store first part of the stream today. Didn't stay in there very long because the connection was kind of bad, kind of choppy today. All that crystal, I guess. But I think we might go over to the Main Street Theater, the cinema, and look and see if we can find some additional stuff in there as well.
It is hard.
So I have been seeing a ton of people, wearing these jackets, and they look good on people. Honestly, when I first saw it, I'm like, I don't know about that jacket, but I've been seeing everybody wear them, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of need that jacket now. It looks good on people. It kind of reminds me of like an athlete's jacket, like, you know, I'm a full-on athleta. Hey, I just did a 5K in the caravan right there, the cavalcade. So that is a gargantuan keychain.
Right,
24 friends. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Will we be stopping by and checking out the piano playing at the corner? Oh, most definitely, especially if Grayson is playing. He's our buddy. He's awesome. And by the way, if we do happen to catch Grayson on the piano, he almost always will ask if anybody in our chat would like to have a request. So if you guys would like to think about a request, always have one ready to go just in case. Because oftentimes whenever we stop to watch him on our streams, about 2/3 of the times, he'll turn to me and go, "Hey, what do you guys want to hear?" Welcome in, Linda. It is a busy, busy day today. So yeah, there's a lot here, but we're getting accustomed to the fact that Mondays tend to be that way lately. I know people like it, but it's like a porcupine cup. Owie. Ow, 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 ow. All right, let's take a survey. I got to know. Let's survey everybody in the chat. Put your hands up if you think, yes, this is $50. It's a 50th cup. It's $50. Yes, I would buy that in a heartbeat. And then if not to be negative, let's pick another one. Pick a shoulder shrug or something like that. If you're like, I'm not really sure, like a question mark. So yeah, do a. Let us know. What about you guys? Sarah's like, ew, it's pink. And at last I see the light. We've made it out of Big Thunder. And I got a vida, baby. I don't know how that would translate well on the piano, but Melissa, welcome in from Belize. Adam's like, no, thank you, pass. Mary's like, nope, pass. Linda's passing. Amy's like, nope. Lisa's like, I'll take all of theirs. The other Lisa's like, I don't really see it. Jill's like, I don't know about that, but I'll take that blue Loungefly bag right there behind me. Right there. We'll get that blue Loungefly bag. Peggy says, Bespoke says, big no. Rihanna's like, no, thank you. Michelle says, I don't get it either. Somebody's like, just like I have $50. And you know what? I have a $50 bill in my pocket and I don't want to hold it anymore. Sure, I'll buy the cup. So I'm not the only one. It's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't see the draw. I know that lots of people collect these kind of cups and they do like them. They do have the 50th anniversary. I am not in any way making fun of or questioning other people's liking it, but personally, I have so many of these kind of plastic tumblers at our house that we're like, why did we ever get this? We don't use them. But a lot of people like take them everywhere. So I like Melissa. Melissa's like, yeah, give it to me right now. I'll take it. Maybe one of these days. See, I'm always looking for what we're going to do for our giveaways every month, because over on our Patreon account, we do a giveaway, and those in the top 3 tiers are available for that entry every month. And I'm always looking for something fun to give away, but this seems to be so polarizing. Either people love it or hate it. So, I can just see myself getting something like this to give away and only one person in the group. Everybody else wins it and they're like, nah, give it to somebody else. So I don't know. It's just plastic. It's just a plastic cup. If I hit it hard enough, somebody probably would splinter. Welcome in, Annabelle. Glad you could join us today here in the Magic Kingdom. Lots of the iridescent ears. It seems like when it comes to ears lately, either they're all gone immediately because everybody wants them, or they just kind of. So I was looking to see if I can find those other set of ears, because 2 sets came out this weekend. If not, I'll find them later and I'll put them up on TikTok and Instagram for you guys. Like I said, I'm not in any way bashing anybody who does like them, but I'll be honest with you guys. If I like something, I tell you. It's not because I'm trying to sell it to you. I get nothing. I don't sell anything for Disney. I get no commission off of sales. I'll just tell you if I like it or if I don't like it. But that I don't have anything for. Maybe if, Stitch was on it or Scooby-Doo, it might be different. Like if there was a big Great Dane, I'm like, I'll take 2. 2? But if you talk about Park Disney Starbucks mugs, see, that could be a different story, right? Lisa says, that souvenir I collect when I go on vacation. Exactly.
I don't know.
If you collect them, that's your souvenir thing.
Look at this one.
Peggy's like, not for $50. Maybe a little bit more of a discount. Maybe. At least this is I collect hot plates, magnets, keychains. I love magnets too. I have so many magnets on our refrigerator. Kind of crazy. Well, look who's here. It's our buddy. We caught the last bit.
Anything you'd like to hear?
Well, we did have a request earlier. If they said if we see Grayson, can you do anything from Tangled? Like,
Anything from Tangled? Well, I just played See the Light. I'll play
oh no, we just missed that. I Got a Dream. Look at that, special for you guys. Welcome in. Now play it with one hand.
One hand. Oh my goodness. It's a little tricky.
Well, they did it in the movie. I was just saying.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't imagine. Well, technically he had one hand
and a hook.
And a hook.
That's true.
He had an advantage. He could play. Which hand was it? Was it his left hand or his right hand?
You know, I don't remember. Is it his left or right? I'm gonna have to go find out now. I know Hooks was his left.
Then you could do that.
Then he could just keep the. That was still pretty awesome. Thank you so much, Grayson. I'm glad we get to catch one song. Have an awesome afternoon. Happy Monday. So we missed out on See the Light. He already played it, but luckily, I think that song actually works better on the piano. Thanks a lot again, Grayson. That was awesome. And welcome in, Maribel. Glad to have you today. All right, I want to go check. I got to check some other places. We want to find. Oh, we got ourselves a. We got ourselves some. I don't know, who is this. It looks like a tiger, maybe. I don't know. Is that a tiger? Maybe it's a tiger. Oh wait, is that? It's a tigger. You know, it is the year of the Tigger and the Lunar New Year. Kristen, did you just know, Kristen? It's Rabbit and Pooh Bear and Tigger. Look, they got to follow Tigger. I have to follow behind Tigger with one of those buckets. You never know. He gets excited sometimes. There you go, Kristen. You got your Tigger sighting. TTFN. I guess it's TTTFN. Ta-ta Tigger for now. Welcome in, Chandler Mixer. Happy Monday. By the way, we have had a wonderful group of people hit that subscribe button and hang out with us today. I hope you guys realize that the weight that comes with pressing that button. You've now decided to join a crew that likes hanging out with each other so much. When you don't come back, they miss you. So come on back into the streams with us every Monday through Friday. Make some new friends. Get to know this crew even more. and welcome in. Well, you better, Joe. If we dedicate a ride to you and you're not sitting beside us, somebody's going to get mad when that seat's empty. I'm just saying. I can't be held responsible if somebody gets upset because you're not there. By the way, if you guys missed it, Joey's going to come out with us to Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Pride Tower of Terror. You guys are all invited. Thank you, Who Dat Dave. See, if I had to guess and I had to bet money on it, I would have said left. But it's a 50-50. And knowing my luck lately, 50-50's always got the wrong way with me. All right, so we are in the Main Street Cinema where the Vault collection is being held at the moment, and new items for the 50th anniversary is being released. I know several people, when we were back here on October 1st, were like, oh no, everything's going away. There won't be anything left for us when we come in 2022. They are still adding new items, even now. This past weekend, we got the new Park Map hat to go along with the Park Map, I just like to say that, Park Map Spirit jersey. You guys like, what kind of hat would you call that? But they have the hat now that go along with it, with the Spirit jersey and the Crocs. The only thing they're missing now are, denim pants with the map on it. You could be all out map. Oh, most definitely, Pam. Oh, we are live, Danielle. Most definitely live today. All right, Danielle. To show that we're live, do this. I want you to do this, Danielle. I want you to take your finger and put it on your nose. Did you do it? Take your finger. Okay, Danielle, I want to make sure you do this. Take your finger and put it on your nose. Did you do it? Okay, good. It had nothing to do with whether or not I was live. I just wanted to see if you put your finger on your nose. Welcome in, Danielle. Welcome in, Pam. So, Kristen, tomorrow's Hollywood Studios, we will be going live probably about 9:15, just a few minutes after 9 o'clock. If we can go live right at 9, I will most definitely start a little early. But I will tell you this, we try to always get started right around the time the park opens. It's been a little challenging here lately with other things going on. But here's the thing I also love about our crew that's associated with this channel. This is not my live stream. This is their live streams. And honestly, it's not uncommon for everybody to start gathering together about half an hour before before the cameras even get turned on. And I'm not joking about this. Everyone in the chat who does this, speak up. But it's not always about me turning a camera on. That's nice. And I want to show you guys stuff. We're going to ride rides and we're going to see things and we're going to have snacks and stuff like that. But so even if I don't get started until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, about 8:30, people will just start signing in. And that's a great time to chat, catch up with how everybody's feeling, find out how people are doing. Like Cara Dodd's, husband Frank was not feeling too well a week or so ago, and we find out whether or not he's feeling better or whether or not we've got our friends in the UK. One of them broke her toe recently. We can get caught up on that. So pop on in about 8:30 and have some chats, have some fun. Well, I can say this, Anthony. We are very laid back, but we don't need drama. There's plenty of drama. You guys can get drama at work. You can get drama at home. We really want our streams to be an escape from drama, an escape from the negativity. And if all you do is walk into drama and fights and disagreements, then what's the point of joining a stream from Disney World? You can do that anywhere. So we ask that you guys leave the drama to the rest of, other things, but come in, have fun, and drama-free. Keep it family-friendly, keep it family fun, and we're all much better off that way. Thank you, Amy. OCL Larry, bucket hats. I'm not a bucket hat wearer. I don't even know the name.
But I probably could. I think I want that.
Oh, Joey, no. You're going to be with us at Hollywood Studios tomorrow. So you may have a countdown to your trip, but you're in the parks with us. You're here right now. That's the way we look at it. That's the way we see it. I may be wrong. I may be crazy. But it just might be the thing that you're looking for. Thank you so much, Dave. I'm glad you can pop in and have some fun with us. Now, over here is a collection of materials used in certain families as punishment back in the day. Back in the 70s, I had a couple of these, keeping me in line. This is all the things my mother used to use when I was not doing the right thing in the car. She'd keep a wooden spoon there. I think that's what this display is about. I'm not really sure. The metal ones I never experienced, but those wooden ones, man. That's why I always want to sit in the back seat of the station wagon turned around. That way she couldn't reach me. That's awesome, Danielle. That's cool. Happy Monday. Mike B. Welcome in. So one of the new things here at the confectionery, if you guys have not been with us before, is they've added this popcorn station where you can actually make your own stylized candied popcorn from the Colonel Kitchen. You can choose your flavors of popcorn, choose from one of two syrups, and then you can add all kinds of different toppings. Now, it costs you a lot, but they can probably get one of those plastic bins and they can just dump the whole thing of M&Ms on it. I think by weight that might be around $125. No AP discounts, but hey, if that's the way you like your popcorn, go for it. But Susan, we're going to have to bring Susan in next time we come. Some of this will be gluten-free and she can actually have it. Her question is, well, this is probably easier now, but when it's hot, how long does the syrup stay good before it just kind of... How long does it stay though? If it, like right now it's pretty nice outside, I'm sure it would stay that way most of the day, if not all day. In the summertime, it's like it's Dole Whip. It's Dole Whip gone. You eat it quick. So I have to ask, because you seem to be the expert. I'm going to see. This is Andrea or Andrea?
I say Andrea.
Andrea. Well, I want to say it the way you say it. So Andrea, you're the expert. What would you think would be the perfect combination of popcorn? What toppings do you think is? If someone comes in and goes, I don't know, there's too much. What do you recommend from all the times you've had to try it or did it before?
I really like the butter popcorn with the white chocolate or the milk chocolate. I know,
Kind of mixed?
You can mix them. It depends on my mood.
Oh.
Sometimes I like the white, sometimes I like the milk.
Oh, okay. So
it just depends. And then I really like the chopped pretzels with the marshmallows and the sweet.
So you like to go with the savory, a little salty.
Yeah.
The
with
salty.
The chocolate, I'm not a big chocolate person, so just a little bit of drizzle that we do is so good with the salty.
And so add that little salt, a little bit of chocolate. Now I can tell you're probably a sea salt person, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Sure. I can do that. I remember the first time someone ever told me you can put salt in chocolate. I thought that was a crazy idea. That was well before we even had, that was before Google.
Yeah.
When someone says, hey, let's put some salt on there, I'm like, are you insane? You don't do that. Nowadays, kids are like 2 years old and they're like, yeah, I like the sea salt. That's my favorite. So, so if you guys, everyone who's watching, come on in. Andrea can help you make whatever combination you want. But if you can't decide, she's going to throw some white chocolate on some butter popcorn with some pretzels. And you can go to town, or if it's really, really hot outside, you have to go to town faster. So, thank you so much. My wife is gluten-free, and she wants to come over here and make one of these herself soon. Because, you know, she gets to choose everything that goes in there. So, wow, you got 3 stations. When this thing is hopping, you can, like, take care of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So, what is probably your busiest time of the day?
Right after fireworks.
After fireworks, really? So everybody gets the enchantment, they discover the magic's inside them, and all of a sudden they're hungry and they want popcorn. Absolutely. Makes sense to me. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have an awesome afternoon. Welcome in, Samantha. Glad you could join us today. And the rest of the crew is glad to see you too. You know, when seriously, not joking at all. Sometimes I will still be working on things before we get started. And sometimes I'll still be at the house and haven't even left for the parks yet. And I'll see your conversations and I'm like, I want to so chat, but I'm like, I can't, I'm already late, or I'm about to be late. But I'm like, I want to jump in there and chat. So come in early, have some fun. I know, Anthony, I love these guys. The Magic Crew. If they weren't here, it'd be just a weird guy walking around talking to his camera. Well, it kind of still is, but it's cooler that way. What can I say? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I still have some things I got to look for, but at the same time, we still have some things we've got to get done. We've got to get some things helped with some of our travel clients that we need to get that booked and taken care of today. We still have to pack up and get things more and more out of the house as we prepare to find our next location. Don't worry, we're still going to be living here in Orlando. If we move to Texas, I'm still going to commute every Monday through Friday to make sure we can stream, so don't worry about that. So, sure, we can get that information to you, Robert, and everybody else. Thank you for reminding me. Tomorrow night, we will be having our Patreon patron Zoom call. Our monthly call where all of our patrons are invited to come in, and it's not a stream about me or the parks, it's actually about them. Everyone joins in with audio and video and hangs out for a couple of hours. You guys get to talk about what you want to talk about, and we get to learn a little bit more about you guys, hearing your own voice and seeing your faces. So first of all, thank you so much to all of our patrons who make it possible for us to stream. Your guys' monthly support is the only way we could do this. And we are so appreciative of you helping us make the magic happen every week. And if everybody in this list is invited to come to tomorrow night's stream on Zoom, it will be starting at 7 p.m. on the 8th and go for 2 hours. And if you would like to join, go check it out yourself. There are 5 different levels over on Patreon. You can do that yourself, and you can join tomorrow's call if you like. And for more information, if you just want to kind of check it out, you can go over to patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. And then tomorrow night, we will be giving something cool away to one of our members of our top 3 tiers that are on that list. So if you haven't already logged in, all that information is actually on the Patreon page right now. I'll put the link in this morning. If you're having any trouble with getting that link, you can reach out to me, Chris@ear-to-earmagic.com. I'll be glad to make sure that I'll make that available for you guys. So looking forward to seeing all of our patrons on tomorrow evening at 7 and surprise you with what we're going to be giving away. Well, it has been a lot of fun today, but unfortunately, I've got to go. I got to get going, but I'm not too upset because we're going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we will be back over in Hollywood Studios for the rest of our weekly stream, and hopefully you guys can join us over in Hollywood Studios as well. We're going to be at Hollywood Studios on tomorrow, and Wednesday we're going to be at Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and then of course Magic Kingdom again on Friday to check out the new Friends Cavalcade, which is brand new for Friday. So all of these streams are now up on our channel. You can go ahead and find them, give a click for a like, start commenting if you like about what you like to see when we get there on those days, and we would love to see you guys hang out with us again on any of our live streams later this week. So it's been a lot of fun. I've got to head on out for today. It has been a pleasure having some fun with you in the Magic Kingdom, but I can't wait to see what we're going to do tomorrow when we go to Hollywood Studios. So you guys have a great day. No matter if it's sunny or shiny, be the sunshine in somebody else's day. Make the magic happen. That's where it is within you and within us. So thank you guys so much for everything you do to support us here. If we can help you when it comes to any travel, of course, reach out to us at Chris Edwards or Susan Edwards at Ear to Ear Magic, and we'll be glad to respond back and see if we can help you plan your magical vacation as well. Guys, see you guys tomorrow. We'll see you guys in the parks.